Sunday, Super Sunday, and I'm going to be doing a live for about an hour answering some questions. So I'm just bringing up my live on my tablet here so I can have a look at the chat in real time and connect with all the questions. So I want to say a big thank you if you're watching this back with me as well later on. If you do need an answer, just click somewhere in the replay and you'll receive what you need to know. I actually did that this morning myself. I asked a question in my mind and I clicked on yesterday's live reading and got the exact answer that I needed to hear. So that also really does work. So don't panic if you don't get a question answered, or because there will be answers in here somewhere. You know, even if you're listening now and something is resonating with you, but it's for someone else, that's also for you. So ask away. We've got Anika. Can I ask today? You can always ask, honey. That's what we're here for. The way I work the lives is if someone donates with a super chat, then they get priority on a question. Otherwise, I just work through the chat. I never ask for donations. People are just so generous. They just give them, you know, it's like an energy exchange. So Anika says, will I get selected in next exam on the 5th of May? Let's have a look for you. Will you get selected in the next exam? Well, first of all, what you need to understand is if you do or you don't, everything happens for a reason. So if you do, that's a good thing. If you don't, it's a good thing. It's about understanding that. Never take anything personally. And remember, even a rejection redirects you where you're meant to be. So you always end up where you're meant to be no matter what. And you're saying, I'm waiting from the last 3 days. And what you're also learning, this is your answer here, but what you're also learning is to be patient and to have faith and to call on the angels to assist you, okay? So the answer for you, yeah, I mean, this is the thing, okay? It's not the right time here, the angels are saying to you, which means it may not be the right time. So the right time will come, okay? Now, the angels want you to remember who you are, that you are a beautiful, sacred being, that you are strong and powerful, that you are psychic and intuitive and intelligent. You don't need to be selected for something to show that, because you know that anyway. And this may be something you really want, but the thing is, when we really want something, we create an energy because we really want it where we feel desperate about it, or we're actually pushing it away. So what the angels say to you, it may just not be the right time to be selected for this. The right time will come. So the angels are saying you are a strong being. Don't let it affect you in any way what the outcome or the answer is. Focus on knowing who you are and understanding yourself and knowing that you are strong and powerful. That's what you need to know. Knowing that you are at one with things. Focus on that and know that whether you do or you don't, you are exactly where you're meant to be. And it will happen for you at the right time, whether that's soon or not, okay? The not the right time can also mean you're not meant to hear today, because you're saying you've been waiting for 3 days. So this isn't necessarily saying it's not going to happen. It's saying right now in this moment, it's not the right time. So just have faith that if it's meant to happen, it will. And if it's not meant to happen, it won't. And you're going to be okay either way because of who you are. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's have a look. That's what you need to hear, Nikisa, okay? That's what you need to know today. Mariana, thank you for coming in, honey. I was going to say the donation. I'm not used to saying that, you know. Thank you for being here, honey. I don't need donations. It's just something that just pops in my mind. Mariana says, hi, Liz. I would love a message from DM and one from my guardian angel. I've been talking to them. That's beautiful. Amazing. So first of all, what does your guardian angel want to say to you? Thank you, Jay. I'll send you lots of love. So your guardian angel is saying you're listening to your intuition. This is a good thing. So, and also the card on top of the deck is recovery. So it feels like you're in recovery from things. You know, you're healing, you're going through changes. The angel's saying you will recover from whatever's hurt you and, you know, whatever's let you down. So you're listening to your intuition. They are aware of that. And in the near future, something's coming in. So you may have been connecting with your guardian angel about something, and your guardian angel is giving you that answer. They're in the near future, something is happening. So the angel's saying, listen to your intuition about this. And you've got a yes as well. So I feel you may have been speaking to your guardian angel about something in particular, or something in particular may be on your mind, because you're saying, you know, you've got a yes and you've got in the near future. So this is the angels really saying, yes, it's going to happen, or something's happening in the near future. And also meditation brings answers. So if you connect with meditation, If you connect with the angels through meditation, you're going to receive the answers and your health will improve, which is beautiful because you've also got recovery. So the angel's saying the more you listen to your intuition, the more you meditate, the more you call on the angels, the more you connect with yourself, then you're going to receive what you want in the near future. And you're going to feel better, you're going to feel healthier, happier, and more in tune with who you are. So we'll do you a message as well from your, from your DM. Yes, Jason, I wear wigs. If you go over to my other channel, Wigs with Liz, you'll see why. This is an amazing one. This is one of my favourites. This is Breezy Waves by Rennie of Paris. And I don't really care what anyone thinks either. So if you want to check out my other channel and hear about why I wear wigs, that's where you can go. So I've just seen that pop up in the chat there. So this is a message for Mariana from her DM. They're giving me like a bitter taste in the mouth when I'm connecting with him. So I feel he's going through bitter feelings still, healing that. He's still healing things that have caused you pain because that's also caused him pain. But it's not like he's only just caused you pain. He's caused pain a lot along his journey. So he's healing all of that. So he said, I often think of our last intimate times together. Intimate is, those sensual 18 plus moments. And he's thinking about that. He's saying, I often think of that. So he does think about you in that way. And I feel you need to hear that for some reason. So he's saying, I do think of you in that way. And when you hear our song, know that I'm with you. So he's definitely connecting with you in some way through music. And he's saying, hear our song. And it may be a song that is your song or something that's reminding you. So I am with you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go up to these donations. So JL, thank you, honey. JL says, hi, Liz. Can I get a song message from B? Thanks. It's really interesting, about songs because I know I did mention it yesterday, but I actually submitted my new deck yesterday. So I'm hoping it's going to be live and available to buy tomorrow or Tuesday. It's a message deck around songs. It's not like this one. This is more in depth. This is like the Bible, It's like what you do, the Twin Flame Bible in a way, not the Bible. Don't start quoting Jesus and whatever at me. What I mean is it gives you the right information you need to know. The one that I'm creating is more from, so if you hear a song, it's going to be like a sentence about what it means for you. Either what your person is trying to say to you or what the angels or your guides want you to know. So I'm going to be doing obviously a walkthrough with that one and using it as soon as I get it. But that's, that's the deck I would have gone to if I had it now. So this is what you need to know today. Okay. So what you need to know from a song message, what you're hearing from Be Through Music is they fear losing your love. And what they give me intuitively is all paths lead home. So no matter what's going on, you're going to end up where you're meant to be. So what he's communicating to you through songs is that he doesn't want to lose you and he's afraid that you are moving on. Now, it's not like he's thinking, oh, you're moving on with someone else. Or when we shift our vibrational energy, when we stop stressing over everything and we start surrendering and we let go, then that's really when they feel a shift there. And that's when they go into fear or panic, thinking that they've lost you. And that's what I'm connecting with. So he's feeling the shift in your vibration. He's saying, and the message is, send love from your heart to his heart, because that will reassure him in a very powerful way, because he'll feel that very powerfully in his heart space, and he'll know that, the love is real, and he knows that anyway, but he's not going to lose this love, because I feel that he's afraid of losing your love, and that's an abandonment wound from long ago. So that's what he's really saying to you through songs. All paths lead home, so he knows he's going to be with you, but he does fear losing your love, and that's because I feel you've shifted your vibration. And they're giving me blocks in the throat as well, nose. I'm going to be talking about this in tomorrow's videos. So again, these kind of cold and flu-like symptoms coming up, connected with ascension and moving into the next stage of the journey, especially with a new week coming up. I hope that helps, okay? They give me that very powerfully when I'm connecting with his energy. SS, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what is the guidance for me in my DM? So let's use the same deck here. What do you need to know? So messages, you are always connected to each other. So that's what you're being reminded today. You're always connected to each other. So even if you're not physically together, you are telepathically communicating. and the connection is always strong. So the angel's saying work on that. The telepathic connection and the communication between you right now is strong. Your person is thinking about you, and they're thinking about you big time, okay? You are the elephant in the room that never goes away, which means your person can't forget you. You know, we use the word elephant. Elephants don't forget. And the elephant is also connected with Lord Ganesh, removing any obstacles that stop you from being together. People around them are aware that they are distracted and are wondering who is on their mind. So if they are spending time with anyone today, you know, if they're around anyone, and it can also be, it's not necessarily family, it could be friends, it could be someone at work, you know, they are perhaps trying to talk to them and they're just distracted. It's like, you know, when you say something and someone's not listening to you, and so you say anything, and then the person goes, yeah, and you've just said the most ridiculous thing. You're like, well, are you even listening to me? That's what's going on around them today. So you were always connected. So the message for you today is to connect through telepathy and the 5D bond that you share, because that's what's strong at this time. I hope that helps, okay? Nina, thank you for the donation. Honey, say nine, thank you, look beautiful. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Sending you so much love, and have a wonderful day. Samantha says, hi Liz, any message from Gabriel today? Thank you for the donation, honey. What's going on with Gabriel today? Straight out 2 cards. He's saying, yes, your feelings are correct. So really what he's saying is you already know. You already know what the messages are that I'm sending to you. So trust in them. Trust your feelings. Trust your intuition. And we have had many lifetimes together. So maybe you've been thinking that, or subconsciously you've been wondering if you've had many lives together. And he's confirming that. He's saying, yes, your feelings are correct. We have had many lifetimes together. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you for those donations, and thank you for everyone who's here. Give me a thumbs up if you're glad I'm live today. I'm going to go to Georgia. Says, hi Liz from New Zealand. Thank you for being here, honey. Harshi says, hi Liz. Harshi, what do I need to know today? So what do you need to know today? Let's bring your warrior card in again. I was using this deck yesterday, but I'm guided to it again. So what do you need to know today? What do you need to know today? What do you need to know today? There it is, okay? So what you need to know today is communication is coming. Okay, look at that now. When you communicate through telepathy, like I've just said, the connection is strong. So it says, and they're giving me the word enlightening. It says bridging confusion and clarity, but they're giving me the word enlightening. So I feel there's going to be some enlightening conversations coming in. And what I feel is that your person may receive something that he hears, like he may hear an enlightening conversation in some way on YouTube, or you know, he may overhear something, or he may watch something, and it's enlightening. So I feel he's receiving enlightening communication. So this is definitely about you guys coming back into communication. And the angels are protecting that because it's a 44 energy. So the angels are protecting you. So you're being reminded that you're going to communicate. But I feel right now it's about the telepathic communication, because I feel that there's other communications coming in that's bringing in clarity if there's any confusion. So in other words, there's a bridge happening between confusion and clarity, because you're both receiving what you need to know and what you need to hear through other communication. So in other words, you have a conversation with someone and something resonates with you and it feels enlightening, or you have a reading, or you watch a video with a reading or something, and it brings in clarity through the confusion. That's what I'm feeling is coming in. So I feel you're both learning what you need to learn, or you're both going through enlightening awareness or conversation to come back together. So when you come back together, it's also going to be an enlightening conversation. That's what you need to know today. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Alicia says, hi Liz, messages for me and Eric, please. This is for the doll face. So what do you need to know today? I'm definitely connecting with blocking the throat for someone. Okay, I'm not necessarily saying it's for you, Alicia, because I'm connecting with the collective who's in here now. But I'm feeling if you're having any throat chakra issues, coughing up mucus, or that's what they're giving me, you know, that's something that's been cleared away. And this has only come on since I've started the live. I haven't had this morning. So I'm connecting with something's going to be coughed up, or something's going to be cleared for everyone who's watching. And I feel that will obviously resonate with you as well, because you are watching. So this is a message for Alicia. Yeah, they give me this block. What you need to know today, it's nothing that When I get there, sometimes I feel like I have to hack it up, but usually there's nothing there. So, for example, if I was doing a video and I stopped the video and tried to cough up whatever I'm feeling, there's nothing there anyway. It's a something I'm feeling. So it's just annoying, when I'm doing a reading and talking, because I'm connecting with that, So it can be very frustrating. I've kind of got used to, over the years, channeling physical things, but sometimes it can be a bit frustrating. And I feel there could be a frustration energy around you guys. So what he wants you to know today is nothing will ever compare or come close to the way you feel, love, or care for each other. Remember that you are valuable and that he knows within him that no one else compares to you. So that's what you need to remember. There's nobody like you. So you could hear that song by Sinead O'Connor, nobody compares to you. Nothing compares to you. And he's also saying that I love you and you are loved. Okay, so you've been reminded you are loved. And the angels are saying you are loved, protected, supported, and surrounded by loving angels. There's nothing to fear. You are not alone. Angelic assistance is all around you, helping you. So allow yourself to feel safe today. So you could hear songs about angels or something that's saying to you you are safe. You could see 444, you could see feathers. You've been shown by heaven that he loves you and you are loved. So love you. And also, again, you've got the stag here. So you've been given the promise of union. So this is the promise of union shown to you through the symbol of the stag. So a stag is going to come to you. Okay, the promise between you is bound by heaven. The promise of joint loyalty and love in union. Union is being in a permanent relationship. Serving your mission. That means doing what you've come here to do, to help the world. The promise of communication and power. So the angel's saying he is going to communicate. And a guy's just gone past on a push bike, which is about putting the effort in. The promise of communication and power, the promise that you will be there and they will return. That's what you need to hear today. If you see anyone riding a bike today, whether it's in person somewhere or online or anywhere like that, you're being shown he's putting the effort in. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay, but I'm getting that block coming up. It's clearing a little bit now. I've connected with you though. So it could be your energy as well. Yeah, he'll be missing you. He'll be missing you. Focus on connecting in the 5D. Whenever you feel you're missing him, focus on that and give to yourself love, because that will heal the inner part of you, the inner child in you that needs it. Renee, I woke up to an amazing email this morning from you. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be awesome. Thank you for that. Renee says, hey, I've worked it out to come to your live event. I'd love any message regarding that. Thank you for the donation. Well, obviously, I'm super excited about that. And, if you let me know, when you've organised it, kind of, when you're coming and stuff, then we can organise something to meet up and whatnot. But that's really good news. I'm so excited about that. Obviously, me and George are going to be there for the whole week. That's the plan. It's all booked up. So if you want to know anything about where we're staying at the Thistle in Piccadilly, which is right, I'm sure you know London anyway, but right in the heart of London where all the theatres are and everything. So it's just a really great place to stay. It's not that far from Euston either. So, that's where we're staying. So, yeah, look at this. The message for you about the event, and this is exciting, is it's an uprising. We're all connected. Look at that. We're all going to be connected there. We're all coming together. So really, we're all going to be warriors in one room, and it's going to be like an uprising. It's going to be electric. And that's the thing, if anyone's ever been to an event where there's lots of like-minded beings in the same room, it's just electric. There's no words for it. Being around high vibrational people, it's good for your health. So I'm really looking forward to it for that as well. It's really good for your health. And I haven't been to a seminar like that since I went to see Gabby Bernstein in January. Was that last year? It must be, last year. So, and obviously, with what's happened with the pandemic and everything, it changed a lot of things. I used to go to lots of events in London at Hay House for Hay House. There's nothing to do with Hay House, but, with Hay House events, they used to be on all the time at Friend's house where my event is. But obviously, since the pandemic, it's all shifted now. They're doing more online things. And that's why I really want it to be an in-person thing. And I was talking to my accountant about it the other day. because, and I was talking about, I'm not bothered how many people come, because I know the right people will come, and the people who are coming are not just coming from England, they're coming from everywhere, and that means so much. So it doesn't matter to me if I have 10 people there or 1,000 people there. I know the right people will be there, and that's what I'm really excited about. So it warms my heart that you're coming to that. It's not going to be live streamed. It's not going to be anywhere on the internet. I'm even going to say, just put your phone away. It's about being in that room together without a screen. I'm talking to you now through a screen. I don't want any screens really in the room, because we can do that anytime. It's going to be something special. So it's going to be like an uprising. Amazing. So like I say, if you need any info or anything, just email me. But I know you are really switched on with all that anyway. It's going to be great. Absolutely amazing. I told George as well about that. I showed him that picture of that, thing you sent me about Burning Man. And I was just like, whoa. Obviously I know that we wouldn't have one like that, but it was just the thought of it. It's getting it all in motion again, Uprising, I love it. It's going to be great. Absolutely. It's going to be fabulous. I'm so excited. And if anyone wonders what I'm on about, I'm live in London in May. If you want to come to this event, or you want information on it, or you want to know what it's all about, just click on the link in the description box below, and it will take you to Eventbrite, where everything is. Okay? But it's going to be so exciting. It's not long now really either, is it, we've got M says, hello Liz, what are the current feelings and intentions of Fahad towards me? So what do you need to know today? What's going on with Fahad? There's your card. 2 cards. So the message is, after all is said and done, love is the answer to all of your questions. It removes doubt and eradicates fear. So love is power. So what you're being reminded is, and they're giving me fear. I've just released some fear when I connect you with this. Release fear through focusing on the love, because what's done is done. So what the message is, the past is the past. Whatever he's done, whatever's happened, it's done. After all is said and done, love is the answer. Love is what matters, the way you feel about each other. It says, do you still believe in the power of your connection? So you have to ask yourself that question. And I know that you do. Just the ego gets in the way. So affirm today, I still believe. And you're affirming that to the universe. Now, the song I channel when I channel this deck for this card is I Still Believe from the Lost Boys. So that song in the Lost Boys, it's a brilliant song. If you've seen the film The Lost Boys, you know the bit I'm talking about where, the band's playing and, stars there, and it's all really powerful. You are stuck with each other. So what he's really saying to you is, I'm not going anywhere. You're stuck with me. They are stuck on you. This is the song by Lionel Richie, Stuck on You. They can't forget you, and they can't move on no matter how hard they try. So he may have tried to move on in the past, but he can't. And he can't forget you either. And he's saying that to you today. You are the one, like a moth attracted by the flame. That's the way it is. And that's that song by Janet Jackson. That's the way love goes. You are like moths to the flame. So you're like magnets. So really the intention is to come back together anyway. But the message that you need to hear today is, do you still believe in the connection and the power of this love? And obviously you do, but you are maybe working through some fear or struggle, maybe he is. And you're coming together, you're stuck with each other, there's nothing you can do about it. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for coming in, honey. Good morning, Liz. How does he feel today? I dreamed about him. It was intimate. Wow. So because you dreamed of him, it's showing you that things are moving forward energetically. And you don't need to be together physically to feel that power. So I feel that was more than a dream. It was like an astral visit. It was your astral bodies connecting. It's the way you're being shown this is real and nothing's going to get in the way. And what you need to know is this: what hurts you heals you. It will make you stronger. And, having that dream will have strengthened something there. This journey can cut like a knife. You can say that again, doesn't it? This journey can cut like a knife, and you will feel it deep within your soul. But the pain will grow you and it will make you stronger. God would never give you anything you can't handle. Remember your power. You are a warrior of love. So everything you're going through right now is teaching you that you are strong, that you are powerful, that you can get through anything. And it really is true that God would not give you anything you can't handle. So he knows what a warrior you are, and he knows how strong you are. And everything you've been going through and experiencing, is for your growth. You signed up to experience growth before you come to earth. So just try and be more in the present moment, breathe. Don't overthink things, just be in the here and now. And what hurts you makes you stronger. This is the song by Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So remember that, I'm sorry for my voice there. I hope it doesn't rain where you are. It's raining where we are, but it was already raining before I even sang that. I look like Barbie. Well, nothing wrong with looking like Barbie. This is a great wig. Okay, I love this wig. I've got a wig channel, if you're wondering. I'm not embarrassed about wearing wigs. I'm on perimenopause. I've decided there's no way in this world I am ever colouring my hair again. So I thought, why not embrace wigs instead? And I found I've got a passion for wigs. I help people about wigs. So I started a wig channel as well. So I've got a channel called Wigs with Liz. And now I love it because I can be blonde like Barbie anytime I want. I can go pixie short. I can wear a long style. I can have roots. I can go red. I can have anything I want on my head. And it's fabulous and I love it. It's actually very, very liberating. So there you go. We've got, I'm good, thank you, Shura, thank you. Someone's asking how I am. We've got, Mangle says, hi Liz, I have been seeing lots of the letter X in the sky. Something I've seen before a few times in the past. What are the angels trying to communicate by showing this? Well, first of all, what they're actually showing me intuitively is an X-ray. That's what they show me, like going within, really looking at your life in a powerful way. Or your person may be doing that. So it's like reevaluation. When we have an X-ray, what do? We have to look at the X-ray and understand it to know what's going on. That's what I'm connecting with. X can obviously be connected with something to do with the past, a person from the past, or something that needs to be healed. But I feel the message coming through is about reevaluation or evaluating your life in some way, like an X-ray. So the message coming through is divine law. Things are going in your favour. So the message here is, I feel you've got to look at it in a different way, look at it closer, because sometimes we feel like things are stuck or stagnant or not happening, but actually things are happening and things are moving forward. Things are changing. So this is saying to you, just look closer. Take that blindfold off where you may feel like you can't see what's going on to observe it in a higher way. There is balance coming in. You are able to move forward. You are strong. Everything is in divine and perfect order right now. And I feel this message is also about the way things are going to start moving forward between April and July. So things are going to start moving forward for you during that timeline. So have faith. That's what you need to know, okay? So I'm going to move the chat back up. We've got Serene says, Liz, does his wife know about our connection? And if yes, then why doesn't she confront me or him? Fear of change, fear of, blowing up something that is kind of okay. It's her own fear. She's afraid of rocking the boat. She's afraid of if she says anything, he's going to leave or it's all going to come out, or that's what she's preparing herself. That's all. She's not being a walkover. She's in fear. There's fear there. Okay? Because she knows her whole life will change. She knows that his heart is with you. And whether she knows or not, you have to understand its energy. We always feel when something isn't right. We feel when something is off. We feel it in our gut. Even before we are awakened individuals, we know what something feels weird because we've got a gut instinct. So it doesn't matter whether she's spiritual or not. She will feel in her gut that something's not right. So she'll be afraid of that. So she'll be trying to prepare herself for it. That's what's going on there. Okay, so and remember, whenever you're not together and there's something like this going on, you're being protected. You're being protected from psychic attack. You're being protected from drama and chaos. You don't want that to happen. It's really not anything to do with you anyway, really. It's to do with him and her. He needs to sort it out with her. You don't need to be dragged into that. Obviously, it affects you and you are a part of it, but try to remain neutral about things. Don't panic about things. That's something he has to heal. That's for him to deal with. And she is afraid of rocking the boat. That's all it is. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jennifer Ernst come in with a donation. I didn't see that one, honey. So let's find your message. Hi, Liz. Any message for me from my person on my mind? So what do we need to know for Jennifer? What's the person thinking about you on your mind? The message for you today is, you are feeling connected. So you and your person are super connected. So he's feeling very connected to you right now. You are about to feel super connected to your person. You are being prepared for communication. You can feel that they have something to tell you and you are ready to hear it. So he's ready to open up. He's preparing to speak to you. He's preparing to reach out because something big is happening in your connection and something is moving. So something's falling into place right now. You may feel tingles of power and excitement in your crown chakra and your solar plexus. You may even get tingles in your nose and your lip. I'm going to connect with that in tomorrow's videos. But that's what's coming through. So he's preparing to reach out, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, does my love think a lot about me? So, of course, he's thinking about it. I think you're overthinking this too much. Okay, what you're being reminded here is separation is illusion. That's the card. Separation is illusion. So, the fact that you're not physically together right now, it's really an illusion. What you're learning right now is that you are connected in a higher way. Emotional, spiritual, or physical distance never really exists between you. Even if you feel miles away from your person, and I mean miles away through physical distance or distance created through a karmic situation, you are never apart. So that's what you're being shown. You are never apart. It's illusion. It's illusion. It's fear. It's not real. Close your eyes and feel the power of the love, and they will be right by your side. So that's what you need to do right now. You need to stop overthinking and worrying and thinking what he's doing or who he's with or what he's up to, and start feeling the power of the love. Start working on self-love. You know, whenever you go through anything that causes you pain or fear or worry, it's all anxiety, it's all fear, it's in the future or the past. Bring yourself back into the now and give to yourself all the beautiful things, all the wonderful things that you crave from him. Give it to yourself. Start nurturing and loving your inner child. That's what you need to do. So even if you feel miles apart, which I know you do, it may be emotional distance because you're not communicating, or you may feel that, you know, when's it ever going to happen? All these questions, give back to yourself. That's what you need to know. But of course he's thinking about you. He's saying to you, our separation is illusion, but it's also preparation. You're being prepared for something. So, and they give me fear. So release the fear around what's going on. Fear isn't real. It's an illusion. It's false experiences appearing real. False evidence appearing real. It's not real. So focus on the feelings and the love. That's what you need to know. Of course, he's thinking about you and connecting with you. He wants you to feel the power of the love. But you're learning right now to connect in other ways, not just physical ways. I hope that helps, okay? Joey, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing if you've put a question in there. If you do have a question for me, just pop it in the chat. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Sending you so much love. We've got Kat coming in with a donation there. Kat says, let me just make sure I haven't got a question off Joey up here. Bear with me a second. Yeah, I can't see a question, but if you have got one, just pop it in the chat for me. Kat says, I saw letter S on the sky yesterday after the storm. Amazing, people are seeing letters in the sky. You know, we've had the X coming through and now you've got the S there. So I saw a letter S on the sky yesterday after the storm. What is the sign? So let me go to my signs deck if I can find it. So what is the sign? In the evening, I felt overwhelmed by fear. It wasn't mine. Can you check S's energy? So first of all, obviously you're seeing an S because that's connected with your person. You're being shown it's real. And you felt overwhelmed by fear because you were connecting with what he's connecting with. So I feel that, you know, there's that worry there from him that you may be moving on or the time things are taking. It's like fear around him not opening up yet or coming to you. So there is some fear on his behalf that you are connecting with, and he's gaining confidence to move forward or to be around you. So the message with that is to have confidence. You know, whenever we see a sign, whatever it is, whether it's something like that, or we see a ladybird, or we see a bee or a stag or whatever it is, it's the way the universe is buoying our faith and helping us to remain strong if something fear-based is going on, or it's if we're feeling in great energy and we see a sign, we're like, wow, it just gives us what we need. So that's what's going on. Okay, so have confidence in who you are. The angels are asking you to trust this love and to have confidence in who he is to do his work, because I feel that he's really coming to terms with things and understanding things. And you may see a peacock as well because of that, but I'm seeing that a bit more like a pheasant than a peacock in this particular message when I'm connecting with you. And you know, pheasants, it's like pheasants fatten up to move forward. So I feel something could very well happen for you, something big around Thanksgiving. Now, obviously, I don't know what country you're in, so I don't know if you celebrate that, but it doesn't matter. I've got the energy around that. So I feel between now and then, something big is going on. And obviously, that always happens around November time. So the message for you with that sign is love is power, and you belong together. Okay, and he knows that too. So the power of love will conquer all things. It allows fear to be replaced with faith and creates magnificent change. So there's magnificent change going on. This is a reminder that the love you share with your person holds that power. So that's what you're being shown. That's what's going on. That's what you need to be aware of. So have confidence in who you are. I hope that helps. Okay, really powerful message there. And we've got Leo, thank you for the donation, honey. Do you think Pisces still loves me, even if he is with someone? The reason he's with someone is because he's learning lessons. Okay, so you know the love is real. You have to trust in that. Yeah, look at this. The feelings are mutual. They are as mad about you as you are about them. But it makes us feel mad on this journey. We feel we're going crazy. It can be very, very intense. So that's what can create fear, an illusion and everything else. That's why they can step out of the connection. They may have something they need to learn with someone else to be in the right kind of energy to be with you. Everything before you is a dress rehearsal. You're the main event. So the angels are validating there that the feelings are mutual. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Bichelli, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, angel or DM guidance, please. Let's do a bit of both with this deck. So what do you need to know? That's your card. We've got loyalty as power. Make a choice to be devoted to your journey. So your person right now is becoming more devoted to this journey. And again, I'm feeling push bikes. If you see someone riding a push bike, it's a big sign that they are putting the effort in. And they are loyal to you regardless of the circumstances. So your person is letting you know that they are making the conscious choice. That means in the physical world to put the time, effort and energy into making this work. They are doing the work. They want to make it work. And they want you to know that today. It's a conscious thing that they are working on and understanding. Okay, so loyalty is power. So remember that there's power here. So make your choice to be connected to this journey, to be devoted to it, and to remember your truth. Isn't that beautiful? If you see dogs, by the way, dogs are a symbol of loyalty. That's what you need to know. And we've got Leo, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I get a message for the rest of March? What do you need to know for the rest of March? Straight out. Wow, you're going through a spiritual learning curve right now. So spiritual learning, spiritual growth, that's what's happening for the rest of March. You're understanding things on a very deep level. You know, both of you will be, but this is about you. So the angel reminding you that you're still growing up spiritually. We all are. You know, we learn something. There's always more to learn. There's always more to know. You know, these people who see themselves as enlightened gurus are still learning. Otherwise, we wouldn't be on earth. So remember, you're learning and so is your person. You're growing, you're understanding things. I feel money could come in as well. You could be learning how to handle money better, or you may be making money. Remember, we're either making money, spending money, or saving money. So think about that wisely as well. You know, when we're not doing anything, we're saving money because we're not doing anything. When I mean, like if you're not going anywhere, or if we are working, we're earning money. Okay, if we are out and about, we are spending money. So I feel that's something you're also learning to do with money. They want me to bring in a card around money. Okay, and money may not even be on your mind right now. You're saying, yes, I've been getting messages spiritually. But this is what you need to know about the rest of March. Okay, so yeah, you've got, first of all, pay attention. So, and this is about more than money, but Archangel Ariel's coming through because she's the energy, the angel around your material world. So what she's saying is pay attention. You're receiving previews about the opportunities that are about to show up in your life. So for example, if you go out and about and you see a couple holding hands, that's a big sign that's what you're going to experience in your future. So instead of feeling envious of that couple, think, wow, that's coming in for me. Isn't that beautiful? Or if you see someone doing something you want to experience, it's the way the universe is saying, I'm giving you a preview. Do you want that? Get excited about it because I'm offering it to you. So pay attention to the previews of things you're being shown in your physical reality. And also believe and have faith in them that you can have, be, and do and experience whatever you want. And you're spiritually growing up to learn that. Now, you've also got health. So health is wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but it's worthless without your health. So look after yourself and put yourself first when you need to. So think about you in March, because it's as much about your spiritual growth as theirs. And, we have to give back to ourselves and think about ourselves, because that's the healthy way of doing it. Giving to ourselves. When we're focusing all of our attention on them or stressing about what they are doing, it's not good for the health. So the angels are saying, pay attention to what you're being shown around you, because you're receiving signs and synchronicities about what's coming into your life, and especially opportunities in March. And there's health as well. Think about your health. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And remember that anything you go through in your physical self can be ascension, but it's also about things that you are being shown about yourself and what you need to do. So for example, if you're tired, it's a sign to rest. If you're rushing around and you hurt yourself, maybe you bang your toe up or you knock your arm, the angel's saying slow down. So always listen to what your body is saying to you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So let me go back down the chat then, okay? I want to say a big thank you to Joey, who's donated me a really generous donation and then hasn't come in with a question or anything. So just want to thank everyone for their amazing love and support here on Guided by Angels. It means so much more than you know, okay? So let's go back up then to the chat where I was. So we're going to do a message for, try and work up the chat as much as I can. We've got... I just don't want to miss anyone here. Here we go. We've got Alex R says, hi Liz, I'm looking for guidance on what part of life to devote energy to. God, gym, career, or love. Well, obviously devote energy to what you love. That, whether it's gym, career, God, anything, whatever you love, whatever you enjoy doing, devote time to that, because that will bring in a higher vibration and then you'll know what to do. So what do the angels want you to focus on? Let's do a general message from this step, the rise of the warrior. But when you focus on things you enjoy and knowing that you don't need anybody at all to be there to make that happen, you start doing more things for yourself. So the message for you is you are a light worker. So the reason you're saying that, you're saying, do I need to devote time to God or love, is because God and love are really the same thing. And gym is about feeling good about yourself, feeling better, feeling more confident, working on your physical health. And career is doing something you enjoy. So the angel is saying to you, yes, I love Jesus too, honey. You don't have to spam my chat, okay? Bear with me a second. Whenever anyone spams like that, I'm just going to, take them out the chat for like a couple of minutes. And then if they want to come back, they can. But, people come in and preach things like that, not even understanding that I have such a huge connection with Jesus myself. And more than likely most of you do here watching. So what you're being shown is that you are a light worker. Okay, you are in service already by realizing that you want to connect with God, that you want to work on yourself, that you want to think about your career and what to do, that you are a being of love. So this is what you're realizing more and more, that you are a light worker. In other words, you've come to earth to work your light, to share your light with the world, to focus on love and all of these things. So you're being shown you're a light worker. So yes, you have a spiritual reason for being here, and you have an opportunity to work on a career that's very spiritual and in tune with yourself. But the message for you right now is to work on feeling loved and to work on the connection with yourself and source and doing things you love to do and focusing on blessings and gratitude, and you'll notice love everywhere. And that will move you where you're meant to be. So you can work on every single area. You don't have to think, oh, I've got to work directly on my career right now or this and that. But ultimately, you are a light worker. So you will be changing certain things in your life to align with that. And that's what you need to know today. I hope that helps, okay? You know, if anyone wants any extra guidance, you've always got the opportunity to reach out to me for a personal reading. You know, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I offer many, many different types and price ranges to suit everyone's needs, okay? We've got some donations coming in here then, so I'm going to go back up to these. So bear with me a second. We've got Lorraine coming in with a donation. Thank you so much for that donation, honey. Hi, singles. Singles to see you on. I think you mean great to see you on. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. Well, clearly you're meant to be here. Thank you for being here. Can I please have a message from my DM to me this early morning here in Denver? It's St. Patrick's Day here now. Wow. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So what do you need to know about you and your person? Wow, so you've got quite a few messages coming through, and I feel this will also help you to move into a blissful sleep. So the first message is, yeah, you were stuck with each other. This came out earlier. This is the song Stuck on You by Lionel Richie. So they are stuck on you. They can't forget you, and he can't move on no matter how hard he tries. You are the one, like a moth attracted to the flame. That's just the way it is. So in other words, what that means is that, you know, just bear with me. I'm just getting rid of someone in the chat there, someone who's coming in as a keyboard warrior. So you can't forget each other no matter what's going on. You know, you can't forget each other. You are stuck with each other, and that's the way it is. So in other words, this is a journey of love and divine timing. So understand that whatever's going on in the physical, whatever the circumstances are, you'll be okay. You're meant to be. And he knows it. So after all is said and done, love is the answer to all of your questions. It removes doubt and eradicates fear. So focus on the love, because love is power. Believe in the power of this love. And also see past the pain or anything that's going on in the physical world. Don't let fear overwhelm you. So remember, whenever we go through anything that stresses us out or puts us into any form of anxiety, it's always fear-based energy which lives in the past that we can't change, or the future that hasn't yet come in. So breathe yourself back into the now and have compassion for what you're going through, and have compassion for your divine masculine, because you're both doing the best you can right now. The angels are saying there are reasons for everything that's happening on this journey. This person loves you and is asking you to forgive them and to trust them at this time. You may see a swan or a deer to remind you to be gentle, and that this is a journey of unconditional love, so let it flow. So the swan is the symbol of the divine feminine, but so is the deer. And I'm not talking about a stag, I'm talking about a gentle deer like Bambi, you know, like a little baby Bambi. Or if you see a deer, it's that sign to have compassion and empathy and see things in a higher way. And also remember to ask for help. The angels are there with you if you need support, because there's power in the prayer and you are never alone. So heaven will bring in divine assistance when asked. So if there's anything you need assistance with, call on the angels. Your person is silently asking for help with this situation and praying that you can reconcile and talk again soon. So your person wants to reconcile with you, sort things out, apologize, clear the air, and come back to you. And you're going to talk again soon. So what does your person want to say to you? What does he want to say? Yeah, our love is protected. So you're being reminded right now that your love is protected. That's why you may see 555 as well, because the changes are coming in through the protection. But you may see rainbows or anything else that shows you are protected. So the love is protected. So not being together in this moment is a good thing, because you're aligning. And also he's saying, I could only work with what I had at the time. That's why you've got, when all is said and done, love is the answer. So in other words, the past is the past. He said, I'm sorry about the past. I could only do what I was doing at the time. I could only work with what I had at the time, which means he was doing the best he could. And that's what the angel's saying. There's reasons for everything. So try and see it in a higher way. And I know that you do. Okay, so breathe, because he's going to return to you. And, you know, this is the energy I'm also feeling as we get ready for the new week. You know, I haven't yet recorded tomorrow's videos. I'm doing that today. And I've already receiving so many intuitive messages about what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just get rid of some of these keyboard warriors. Bear with me a second. Okay, let me go back to the chat then. Where are we? So we've got, that was a donation for Lorraine. We've got Arijan coming in with a donation. Thank you, honey. Let me just see if I can find your question. There you are. Hi, Liz. Any message from my DM conscious mind? So what does your person want to say to you? Look at that. Wow. So there's things that are on their mind they want to say. I want to hug you right now. Okay. So that's the big thing that they are feeling. I want to hug you right now. Okay, I wish you were here with me so I could hug you and hold you and feel safe. So they want to feel safe in your presence, and they do. Surrender to the present feelings. That's what he's working on, allowing himself to feel what he's feeling in the moment. Instead of getting afraid by his feelings or running from those feelings. And what he's feeling presently in this moment, whether he's sleeping or he's awake, is he wants to hug you right now. He's looking inside of himself. And when he's looking inside of himself, which means he's doing a lot of inner healing, and he's going within for answers, he's starting to see past the pain, past the triggers that cause him pain. He's saying, seeing you, connecting with you triggers past pain within me. So what he's really saying is, you are my mirror. You've triggered me in ways where I've been able to go within. So that doesn't mean triggered him as in made him mad or angry. It means you've opened wounds up and you've helped him to see things in a higher way. And he's saying, fear held me back from you, but now I'm ready to talk. Let's talk. So I feel communication coming in. So the message here very clearly is, that he's been going within for the answers to work through his triggers, to realize that it's only fear that's held him back. He's trying to be more in the present moment, which is where the energy of surrender is, so that he can actually talk to you and say to you, I just want to hug you right now. So when you come together, and if it's in a physical way, give him a hug, or maybe meet him in the 5D realm today and give him a hug, because that's what he really wants. I hope that helps, okay? We've got CC Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, how does my love feel towards me today? I have already answered your question. So I've already answered your question. So what I'm going to do is look at this. You're going to come back together. You've got to let go of all this fear. I feel that you are dealing with a lot of stress over this and frustration and impatience. You're wanting things now and you're being guided to just surrender and let go. So, you can ask and ask and ask, but the message is still the same. You're going to come back together, but you can't force or rush this. So you are being guided to work on self-love right now. That's what you need to know. But of course, he's thinking about you and wanting you because you're coming back together, but it will be in divine timing. So thank you for that donation. Okay, we've got Leo. Thank you for the donation. Leo says, will my scalp issue heal permanently? Thank you, Liz. So what does Archangel Raphael want to say to you about this? Will your scalp issue heal permanently? And obviously scalp is also connected with the crown chakra. So the more you gain clarity, the more this will heal. The angel's saying you've got to make peace with it. So, what you've got to understand is the scalp is connected with the brain, and it's connected with the mind, and it's connected with circulation. Okay? So it feels like when you make peace with whatever's going on right now, it's going to bring in a healing. Because remember, everything that you go through physically that creates physical symptoms are actually connected with what we think in our minds, because everything that manifests in the physical body is a reflection of something we're going through inside. So Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, who you can call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to work as a team to bring in healing. But he's saying before it heals, you've got to make peace with it. You've got to make peace with what's going on. So that may mean making peace with the fact that you've got a scalp issue, but I feel it's more an underlying reason of that. So you've got to think, okay, what, they give me like a stress energy or feeling like something isn't right. So you have to find out what that reason is. So meditation will help you to clear this up. We've got treatment, allow it to run its course. So we've got treatment as make peace with it and allow it to run its course, which means it's going to heal up in time. Okay, but you have to allow it to run its course. So there's a reason why it's happening. There's a reason why. So really what the angel is saying is you can use all kinds of treatment things that people tell you to use, but really it's going to run its course. So it will heal up in time. The angel's saying relax about this. The more you relax, the more it will heal. And if you indulge in a massage, it will boost circulation. So massaging your own scalp. So I'm not saying going and having an head massage off someone. You may not feel comfortable doing that, but you can massage your own head. So it will, it will create circulation and it will help. Okay, just bear with me while these keyboard warriors keep coming on. And you're saying, let me just bear with me. Honestly, these people, like, they would not come in here and say these things to people's face. It's just really frustrating because I just think before you speak. It's keyboard warriors, so just ignore whatever's going on there. I haven't got any moderators in the house right now, so I'm doing it myself, but give me a second. So the message is, and I hope this helps, this is coming directly from Archangel Raphael. Okay, so will it start growing? You've got to make peace with it. You've got to make peace with whatever it is. And then when you allow it to run its course and you massage, things will heal. Okay, that's what you need to know. So if you want, there to be some kind of growth there, then call on the angels for that. But, from what I've seen over, my own journey through the years with other people going through a similar thing, massage helps. So start massaging your head more. Whether you're doing that when you are in the shower or you're just doing it in general. But that's going to help. So these are the messages. Make peace with it. Allow it to run its course and indulge in a massage to boost circulation. That's the cards coming out of this huge deck. If anything else was meant to come out, it would. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone coming in here. So I think I've just finished all my donations. Just making sure I haven't missed any donations there. So I'm going to go back up the chat now. So big thank you to everyone jumping in. So what I do when I finish doing my donations, I go back to the chat where I was. Okay, so I'm going to go back up the chatty. We did Alex. I'm going to do V9. V9 says, hi Liz, good morning. Thank you. Thank the angels. Please tell me, can the angels tell me, will the Supreme Court judge and the police board add the wrong question marks to all? Well, I obviously have no idea what's going on. Don't need to know. Anything you're doing, anything you're going through legally, call on Archangel Jeremiah. Okay, he's the legal angel. He'll sort that out for you. Anything that's going on with police or, anything to do with that, call on Archangel Michael. So what I'm actually connecting with here is if you call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Jeremiah to work as a team and you tell them what's going on, they will deal with it for you. Okay, the cards you need to know regarding this, everything's going to work out in the end here. So whatever's going on, okay, it's going to work out in the end. And, by October time, you're going to be feeling okay. You're going to be feeling financially secure. You're going to feel okay about whatever this is. There's a focus taking place here right now, and there's going to be swift action. So it feels like someone is focused on this, but it's going to move forward quickly. So obviously, I don't know exactly what that means, and I don't need to know. The angels are saying there's a focus on this right now, but it's going to move forward quickly and it will all be rectified by October time. But if you call on Archangel Jeremiah and you call on Archangel Michael, they will deal with this for you. That's what you need to know, okay? We've got Ed Frost says, great to see you here, Ed. I wonder how he feels about our situation and progress, or wonder if he can still telepathically hear me. And I saw, earlier in the chat, I think you said something about stomach pains or stomach issues. Stomach is connected with digesting information. So there's processing going on. So what you've got to know is separation is coming to an end. So the message for you, regardless of what's going on, is that separation is coming to an end. Okay, your person does not want to be apart from you any longer. Okay, regardless of when this starts moving forward, you need to recognize it's happening now. Okay, your person wants to stay with you. They may spend the night or find it hard to end a conversation or say goodbye. They're showing you they love you. So what this means is, this is a sign from heaven that the separation, which means the distance between you or the fact that you're not in contact or whatever's going on, that's coming to an end so you can come back together, whether that's in person or online or through messages or whatever. They don't want to be apart from you any longer. So this is coming to an end. And when you do get back together, which means you talk or you communicate or, you spend time together or whatever's going on, they're going to find it very hard to walk away or end a conversation, or that's what they're going to be dealing with. So they're going to show you in their own way, in their own time, that they love you. So this is, and they give me fear. So let that release any fear. They give me fear around that. So And I feel it may be a slow going process still, because there's going to be fear there. Your person gets very vulnerable about expressing things to you and showing you love. So we've got strength there. Okay, so you're being given the strength you need to deal with whatever's going on. Remember, God would not give you anything you can't handle. You are strong, and your person is gathering strength right now to be able to move forward, to reach out, or to start a conversation, or to bring you back together. So you're both being given the strength you need to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Vixen. Thank you, Vixen, for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, should I invest in singing classes? Do you know, when I just felt your energy then, I felt this boost of energy. And I feel that you love singing, or it gives you a high vibration. It's something that you can share with the world. So this is something that you want to do. You know, so you want to do this. And this showing me as well that, you know, you don't need to invest in singing classes to be a better singer. There are things out there that are free that you can also do, like, for example, things on YouTube, or, you know, for example, my George plays the guitar, but he actually learned how to do that through YouTube videos. So you don't need to spend lots of money to, you know, to sing better, because I feel you already can sing. It's about believing in yourself and maybe just fine-tuning some things. But the most important thing the angels want you to know is that when you sing, it creates a beautiful energy. Not only does it make you feel better, but it puts you into a vibration that helps the world. So should you invest in singing classes? What do the angels want you to know? They're also showing me you're being around singers as well. It's something that lifts you up. So the first one is romance. So what this means is it may even bring romance in. And I don't mean that you're going to meet someone, because obviously I'm sure you've already got your own, you know, idea of what is going on in your love life. But it's going to make you feel romantic. You may sing love songs, or you're going to feel more romantic. You know, when we're singing, and, you know, I don't sing, obviously, but sometimes I'll sing in the kitchen, or I'll have a dance, and it lifts my vibration, and it puts me into like a loving energy. So I feel that when you're singing, you're going to feel in a more loving energy within the next few weeks. So something could pop up for you where you're able to do this within the next few weeks. You've also got the something better. So maybe there's something better than what you're currently thinking about doing, and also let go. So what I feel with this is let go when you were singing. Don't be afraid of what people will think of your voice or anything like that. So that's also something you've got to think about when you are singing in front of people or around people, because you've just got to let go. Like Elsa, you've got to let it go. You know, you've got to let go of what people think, and absolutely allow your voice to shine. So I'm definitely feeling all of that going on. So let go and call on heaven and just say, right, something's coming, something better is coming within the next few weeks. So, you know, from these cards, I would say, yes, invest in it if you feel guided to, but also understand that all you have to invest in is yourself and the belief in yourself and your own personal power. I hope that helps, okay? And this could also be something that you're guided to do for your life purpose, helping others in some way. So that could also be connected with something you've been thinking about for your future. I hope that helps, okay? Nathan says, thank you for the donation, Nathan, sending you lots of love. Regardless of my beliefs, I appreciate your wisdom. Absolutely, at the end of the day, we've all got different beliefs. You know, it's about not judging anyone and just being in the moment and knowing that we are all one. Like Jesus said, love one another. You know, that's the most important thing. Not trying to force beliefs on anyone. I don't mind anyone popping in here who's got different beliefs than me, as long as they're not trying to spam my chat and force things on other people and say people are doing things wrong, because we've all got free will and we all know who we are. You make a lot of sense before, in between and after drawing cards, and it shows how knowledgeable you are with these situations. It's not even knowledge, it's about experience, going through similar things. So for example, I talk about the twin flame journey because I am a twin flame. And I talk about the process of the journey because I've been through it. And I'm actually in union with my twin flame. We've been together coming up for 5 years. But I've been through hell before then. But even if I wasn't a twin flame, I've still experienced certain things that I'm able to talk about and help. But ultimately, all I'm doing is sharing the angels' information. I'm just kind of channeling the angels. That's what I do, and I'm an angel therapist. But I appreciate so much your donation you popping in. So I'm going to pull you a card from, look at this. We've got believe. So the message for you is to believe. So if you're seeing 111 or even 1111, it's a reminder for you to believe. And you know as well that the more you believe in yourself, the more things are possible. Because with God, all things are possible. And God created us all in his image, which means that we have the power to create in our lives and make things happen and focus on the good. And that's really where I feel that you're being shown as well. And you're recognizing that within me, but really it's also that you have recognized that within yourself, because what we see in others is also what's within ourselves. So you're also being reminded here that you are knowledgeable and wise yourself, and that you make a lot of sense, and that maybe you're sharing that with the world in your own way too. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donations coming in, guys. We've got Pink there. Pink says, dear beautiful Liz, what's in her heart for me, on her mind, what's going on? Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for being here. What do you need to know? This is for Pink. What do you need to know? Right, the card coming through for you is, wow, your person wants to open up to you. And right now, what's going on is she's going through a healing to make that happen. She wants to be receptive to your love, but I feel there's fear there. And this could very well be connected with wounds from the past, whether it's something she's been through in this lifetime or something that she's carrying from a previous lifetime, because she's recognizing the truth. This is a great love. In fact, to her, this is the greatest love of all. And that's what she's realizing. So she's understanding from her own connection with herself through what she's going through that she deserves love. And the card says, be open and receptive to love. You deserve the greatest love of all, the love of your creator and the love of your twin flame. You deserve love. So what she's really working through is realizing and recognizing that she deserves love. Whether it's your love or it's love from herself or love from God, she's realizing love is the answer to everything. So what she's going through is a heart chakra activation. And this is happening also with the assistance of Archangel Metatron, who assists not only with divine timing and things like that, but matters of the heart. Metatron is kind of like an all-round angel where he helps us to understand ourselves. So this heart chakra activation she's going through will allow her not only to feel your love and allow that in, but able to express that love to you in many forms and ways. So you may be connecting with this yourself, because you may feel a burning sensation in the heart space or a fluttering of your heart, or you may feel your heart opening, or you may have moments where love just feels strong and overwhelms, because that's what she's going through. So there's definitely, she's going through a heart chakra activation. What does she feel for you? That this is the greatest love of all. But she needs to feel deserving of love, and that's what she's working on and working through. I hope that helps, okay? Anjanan, thank you for the donation, honey. Alice, any message from DM's Conscious Mind? I'm pretty sure I've already answered your question. Okay, I know I've answered something for you. So if you go back in the chat, if you missed it, this is your card here. If you missed it, that you can go back and connect with that. These are the cards coming out for you. We've got, first of all, there's a spiritual transformation going on within your connection. Okay, so what's going on is he's transforming. So if you're seeing butterflies or you're seeing 999, that's a symbol of that. Now, do go back in the chat, because I'm pretty sure I've already answered a question for you. But what you need to know is that your person is going through a transformation to be able to be with you the right way. And they are looking for answers and clarity right now. So what you need to do is cleanse and align your chakra system, because that will also enhance the connection between you, and it will enhance ascension. So I also feel your person is going through a deep ascension right now with this transformation. So what they want to say to you, just bear with me a second. I get these, I'm gonna hide that person completely. I get these keyboard warriors coming on thinking they're affecting me or you, and it's just ridiculous, really. Keep your opinions to yourself, The message is, he's saying to you, I really do care. That's what he wants you to know from his conscious mind. I really do care. I really do. So let go of any fear around how he feels, because he really does care. He's just going through a transformation to show this to you in a physical way. I hope that helps, okay? But if you go back earlier, you'll find that message, because I know I've definitely done a message for you. We've got Miss Sakura. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. May I get a message, thoughts, feelings from Paul today? So what's going on with Paul today? What do you need to know? So message coming through from Paul today. Very simple message. Look at this. You are my happy ever after, and we are truly meant to be. So that's what he wants you to know. So on his mind is thinking about the future. So maybe visualizing being with you, what it will be like, what it will look like, because your union is truly meant to be. So the message is you're going to be together. Now, because this has come up and I feel that he's visualizing this, I'm just looking for the deck. Bear with me a second. There it is. So I'm going to use my Twin Flames in Union Oracle because I want to kind of get an idea of what he's visualizing. You know, because I feel that's what he's doing today. He's got time for whatever reason, and obviously it's Sunday, so he may be having a day off or maybe we're a bit more relaxed today, whatever he's doing, to actually think about you. And he's projecting these thoughts into, you know, his mind, like he's setting visions and intentions about what he wants. So how is he feeling about you and your union? Remember, union is a permanent relationship. You know, that's why I'm kind of taking the labels away a little bit, because it can confuse people, especially new people coming to the channel who may not yet know about Twin Flames or may not understand. And I think, what's union? You know, union is being in a permanent relationship with someone. So he said, I would do anything for you. And they give me a couple of things. Obviously, I would do anything for you. Anything for you, they're connecting with that song from Robin Hood. Anything I do it for you. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that song from Meatloaf coming through. I would do anything for love. I've got that coming through. So I would do anything for you. So what he's really connecting here with is when you are together in this relationship, he's going to do anything for you. He's going to do anything to make you happy, to be there for you, all of these things. And I feel that there's a lot of pain around what's happened before. So that's what Paul wants you to know. He wants a happy ever after with you. And he's saying, I would do anything for you. So have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, thank you so much for the donation, honey. We've got, can I have messages for my life moving forward? So what do you need to know moving forward? Let's connect with this deck. What do you need to know moving forward? Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to know moving forward, please, angels? There's the card there. Anything else that wants to come out? Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to pull you a tarot card as well. So what do you need to know? Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we've got summer heat. Things are heating up. So what the angels want you to know moving forward is that as you move towards the summer months, things are going to get better. Things are going to heat up. So I feel this is definitely a big message about balance coming in, love coming in for you, you know, things starting to move forward the right way. And, you know, when I connect with the energy of summer, because I'm connecting with it as I'm channeling it. So it doesn't matter where we are in the world or what the different seasons are or anything like that. I'm connecting with around the energy of July, August, September, things are going to improve in your life. And they're showing that, you know, we've got the number 53. So I definitely feel there is a 53. Or it could be 55 because I feel both, you know, I mean, I'm connecting with this. They're showing me 555 as in changes. But I feel over the next 5 months or even, you know, 5 to 8 months, things are going to improve for you. And they're giving me tingles in the crown chakra as well. So I'm definitely feeling tingles in the crown chakra are going to show you things are heating up or coming forward. We've got independence. So also what's coming in for you is independence, taking control of your life. And it's powerful. You've got the snake wrapped around you in this card because this is definitely about releasing things that once held you back. You know, things that once controlled you and caused you fear and pain, you are releasing. You know, that's what this is showing to you. So you're gaining back your own power and you're taking control of your life. So you're creating your own path. You're doing life your way. Things are moving forward because of that. So things are heating up as you move forward. So it's not like the angels saying, oh, independence as in you're going to be single. Because it's more about you understanding you're doing life your way. You're strong, you're independent, you don't rely on anybody. You're overcoming any past fears. You're breaking free of restraints and programming, conditioning. You're saying, I'm not going to let my fears hold me back. I know who I am. I'm strong and powerful. And that's why you've got the snake there. So I feel you're releasing yourself from things that have, you know, previously held you back. And this is what you're doing between April and May. And also you've got the Lovers card. So love is also coming in for you. Obviously things are heating up in your love life. But also it's like, you know, you are understanding who you are more and more. So there's so much power coming in. So lots of opportunities, balance coming in. opportunities to fill up your own cup, maybe even a vacation or a holiday for you here, or spending time by yourself in that way, because then we gain clarity and understanding. But there's the message coming through, what's coming in for you is power. Power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ali G. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, what does my ex-hubby currently think about me? Why is he posting mean things about me lately despite us not talking since he left 2 years ago? So he's clearly still dealing with some pain around the way things happened or ended, or, because he's clearly got feelings about you. When we are doing those things, it's because there's some kind of pain there. There's emotion there. If he didn't have emotions for you, if he didn't feel anything for you, he wouldn't feel the need to do that. So he's still going through a lot of pain. So the message coming through for you is try not to take it personally. You know your truth. He could be trying to, what he's really doing is projecting. He's projecting onto you his own pain. So really as well, what he's realising is it's part of, it's his journey. He's realising that he's hurt you and he's caused you pain. He's done wrong things. And now he's he's projecting that out. It's like what he's really saying to you is, I know that I did wrong. And I know that I hurt you. And I know I caused pain. And I know that I was part of the problem. And I'm realising all of that and it's hurting me. So he's projecting that out because he needs love, for one. So what he's doing is he's putting that out there so that people say, oh, are you okay? Or to get attention so he can gain something he feels he needs in that moment, whether it's, to feel better about it because he's feeling bad about himself. So he's projecting that onto you. So the message coming through for you is don't take it personally. You know your truth. Who cares what people think? Don't worry about what people are listening to or taking notice of, because the right people will understand you and know you. And all you need to do is be right with yourself and God. That's it. You know your truth. God sees all and knows all. So in other words, he'll get what's coming to him for doing that. But try and forgive him. Say, Father, forgive him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, he's in pain. So I feel there's still feelings there, unresolved feelings, but really it's not even about how he's feeling about you. It's about how he's feeling about himself. That's what he's going through. So let's do a little message for you from Archangel Michael, because, call on Archangel Michael for strength. I know it's not nice when people are saying things about you on social media or saying things and you know the truth. Yeah, the message, what he's doing is he's admitting the truth to himself. That's what he's doing. He's finding his truth. And what he's doing is acting accordingly because he's realising that, he's in a lot of pain and he's projecting out that pain because hurt people hurt people. And he's aiming it at you because you've caused him a lot of pain. Obviously, we can never hurt anyone, without their own permission. That he's allowing that himself to feel that way. But what he's saying is, you've really hurt me. I loved you. I perhaps still love you. And you've really hurt me. And I'm lashing out. So that's what he's doing. So the message is the angels will give you support in helping you to deal with what's going on. And you can send the angels to him. So the angels are helping him to face his feelings. And you face and understand this with grace and acceptance. So you can be lovingly honest with yourself and lovingly honest about this to yourself. And so that you don't lash out or react to this. You're being guided to respond. This is an opportunity for you to respond. So call on Archangel Michael for courage and strength, and he will give that to you. But what he's doing is he's projecting his own pain onto you. And he's trying to project it into the world so he can get people saying, oh, are you okay? To try and stroke his ego a little bit. That's what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Ash, we thank you for the donation, honey. Message from B and message from the angels. So what do you need to know? Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to know right now? This is for Ashweek. There's the card. Okay. So messages, and this is an angel message and from your person. Okay. The angels are really saying to you, there's a reason for everything. Remember, there's always a reason for everything that happens. Everything on this journey, the journey to union or the journey of life, it counts. The good and the bad, the ups and the downs. Learn to embrace it all and enjoy the journey because it's how you become your best self. When I was channeling this deck, the song that was in my mind was one of my favourite bands, as you probably all know, Depeche Mode, Everything Counts. So everything counts on this journey. So the angels want you to know that whatever you're going through, you are learning. Okay, you are growing. So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say to you today? There's the card. They're saying to me intuitively, it's not you, it's me. So that's what he wants you to know. Yeah, it's not your fault. Please forgive me. It's not your fault. It's not you, it's me. There is a reason for this. There's healing taking place and understanding. I want to hug you right now. Look inside yourself. So when he looks inside of himself, he knows he wants to hug you. When you look inside of yourself, you know the truth that you know it's not your fault. So also hug yourself. Maybe hug a tree today. Maybe you just need a hug. You know, go and hug someone in your family. But this is about you understanding that when you look inside yourself, you know that whatever's going on, there is a reason. There's a reason for everything that happens. And he needs to look inside of himself to recognize that, you know, things he's going through is pain. Okay? Just bear with me a sec on him. Just moving some of these keyboard warriors off here. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to say to these keyboard warriors coming in, would you really say that to someone's face and come in and preach this way? These are your beliefs, that's fine. You don't need to move these over here. Frank says, where did you learn these card reading skills? It's intuition. You don't learn how to read cards. Use your intuition, okay? You know, it's as simple as that. If you want to learn about what the tarot meanings are, I've done video like series on that. You can learn the tarot for free with me. But you don't really learn anyway. You use your intuition. So, for example, if I pulled a card, I wouldn't think, right, I've got to go to a guidebook and find out what this card means. I was saying, what is this card saying to me? You feel the messages. That's how you read cards. That's how I read cards. That's how I've always read cards. From the first moment I picked up my first deck. Okay, so I just felt guided to share that there. So I'm going down the chat then, guys. Bear with me a second. Try and go back. I'm not going to stay on loads longer because I've been on an hour and 20 minutes here. So let me go back down the chat and find out where I was before the donations came in. I'm going to do this one. We've got Ang L says, current feelings of knitting for me. Or knitting. What does knitting want you to know? Current feelings. This person is doing a lot of work on themselves right now. Self-work, self-healing, to be able to work out who they are, what they want, and what this is. This person sees you as someone who can make their dreams come true. They see you as a dream come true. But they also know that to have you in their life the right way, they've got to do work on themselves. And they do go into fear and regret. So there's a lot of pain about what happened between you. You know, they also go into pain about themselves, feeling, am I good enough for you? Those kind of things. So I feel your person is dealing with a lot of pain around actually being good enough for you. But they see you as an absolute dream come true. And that's what you need to know in this moment. So I hope that helps, okay? I'm just looking for another question here. Bear with me a second. We're going to do... Busha says, after it's gone up, I've lost it there. Sorry, I lost it. The chat moved. My chat, you see, it moves up and down. I have no control over that sometimes. I try and go back down and then it just jumps back up. So it's kind of like after an hour or so, I have to kind of just go to where I am in the chat instead of trying to go back, okay? We've got Fortune is absolutely spamming my chat here saying, will I get a government job? My birthday is. So you give me a birthday. I don't really need to know that. Will you get a government job? Let's see what you need to know. Okay, obviously you can do whatever you feel you believe in yourself to do. You know, you can do anything you want to do. It's not about will you get the job. If you want it, you can visualize it and manifest it. You know, we get stuck in these things like there's limits on what we can do because that's what we have in our programming as we grow up or what people say. You can do anything, you can be anything, you can have anything. You have to believe in yourself. So the message we've got, yeah, that's really what this card is. Okay, the Queen of Wands is about understanding that you are talented and you are strong and powerful and you are a creator of your life. So if you want it, you can go for it. Don't let the past or pain of the past hold you back. Or maybe things that people have said that have hurt your heart. So if you want this, you have to let go of the past and focus on the now. And I feel this is more about the angels wanting you to know that you are a creator, that you can call on them to create what you want. And, you know, people say, oh, it's not as easy as that because you need connections or you need certificates or you need exams or you need this or that. But, you know, when you visualize, you materialize. So start by thinking, is this what I want? And it clearly is because of how you've spammed the chat there. So it's clearly very important to you. So put it on your vision board. Talk to your angels about it and let the universe do the rest. That's what you need to know. Don't let the past hold you back. Next question we're doing is for True Crime Intuitive. Thank you for the donation, honey. Any guidance or message I'm not hearing clearly from my angels and spirit guides? That could be because you've got a lot going on in your mind, or you just need to clear your mind, maybe go in nature, or turn your phone off, or breathe yourself back into the moment. So feels like you are receiving messages, but you've got a lot going on. Okay, so what do the angels want you to know? Yeah, the angels saying right now it's time for playfulness. It's time for fun, because you may have been making things serious, or you may have had a lot of things going on that may seem a bit serious. So find some time for fun, especially between now and 2025, because when you're focusing on fun and playfulness and being more light-hearted, you receive everything you need anyway. So the angels are asking you to find time for yourself, find time for fun and playfulness. If you've been seeing dolphins in any way, or you start to see them, they are reminding you to lighten the load, to find time for yourself, to maybe spend time with friends, family, do things you enjoy, do things that lift your vibration. Because when you're operating in that energy, you're more likely to receive anyway. And you are a warrior, you're rising right now. So you've actually got the Rise of the Warrior card from this powerful Rise of the Warrior deck. Isn't that powerful? It says a true spiritual warrior overcomes many hurdles. So what the angels are saying to you is you are a true spiritual warrior, and you're overcoming many hurdles. You've overcome many things in your life, and you will continue to overcome them. And I feel that what the angels are trying to show you is, you will overcome whatever's going on or whatever you're currently going through, but you just need to relax about things a bit more and be more playful, because I feel like when I'm connecting with your energy, there's a lot of serious things around you right now. And you just need to relax a little bit. So think about when was the last time you had a really good belly laugh, or when you did something you really wanted to do. So focus on those things, and then the universe will create the way. Is there anything else they want you to know? If we do an angel answer, is there anything they want to answer to you? We've got be assertive. Well, that's what warriors do. You're ready for whatever's coming, but you must believe if you believe. So believe in yourself, or believe in whatever it is you're being guided to do, or what you feel you may be guided to do, even though you may not feel like you're hearing these messages. Be assertive and stand up for who you are, because you are rising as this warrior. And I feel you've also got spiritual guides around you, maybe ancestors that you're connecting with. I feel tribal energy coming in around you as well. You're ready for whatever your mission and purpose is. But you need to find time, especially between 2025, now and then, and 2026, to be playful. And I totally get that, because it's so easy sometimes to get wrapped up in what we're doing, and to not find time for fun, or to not find time for ourselves. As light workers, we tend to give everything to everyone else, and then we forget about ourselves. So we have to also give back to ourselves, and that's what you're being reminded right now. And I feel when you do that, if you find time for yourself, going for a walk, or whatever it is you're doing, you're going to receive the messages again, because the angels are all around you. They've never gone anywhere. Your guides are with you. But sometimes our mind is just all over the place. It's like we're so busy sometimes. We can be on our phone like that, looking at our phone, and there's something there. Maybe you're walking around and boom, there's something trying to get your attention and saying, hey, look at this sign, it's amazing. But we're like this instead. We don't see, or we're not aware, because we're too busy with, what's going on in our head. So that's the message coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Max, thank you for the donation, honey. Thanks, Liz. How does Kay feel towards me? Is Kay done with the background singer? Okay, what do you need to know today? Is Kay done with this person? How does Kay feel? What do you need to know? What's the connection coming through? So the message is the universe has given you a preview of what's to come. So remember, anything that's going on with anyone else is, really a dress rehearsal before you, but there's a reason why. So the angel's saying to you, pay attention to your dreams as they are coming true. So regardless of what's going on with this person, with this singer, or whatever's going on, you are meant to be. You are. You know that you and Kay have a future, or there's something big going on between you. So there's something happening. Okay, there's something you're meant to live out with Kay, or there's some kind of purpose there. So the universe has given you a preview of what's to come. Pay attention to your dreams as they are coming true. So this could be connected with love, or it could be connected with more than that. It could be connected with life, purpose, mission, something to do with career, something to do with the person that you are. And the angels are saying your dreams are going to be getting more vivid and powerful as you get closer to your dream, the thing that you're wanting. So dream traveling and astral projection is possible at this time, in a sense that the dream is real, because you're meeting with people in your dreams. So I feel you and Kay are connecting in dreams right now, and you're being shown previews of what's to come. So the message is, write down and journal down what you're dreaming about. Pay attention to what you're dreaming about. And this can also mean while you are daydreaming, so while you are conscious, but I feel there's definitely things happening in sleep state that's showing you the truth, okay? So is he done with the background singer? What do you need to know about this situation? Well, there's definitely an end of a cycle taking place here between October and March. So it feels like, this is coming out the other side of a situation. So I feel that this could have come to a head between October and March. Okay, something that has gone on around that time. This person may have got him through something or helped him out with something, but it feels like he's ready for a new start here, and there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So it feels like if it hasn't yet ended, or if he isn't yet done with this person is disappearing between March and June. And the universe is already on this. So the message I've got coming through here is, try not to worry about what's going on with this background singer, whether it's something love-based or platonic, because the universe is already working on this to bring in a big change. And I feel that he's been done with this person for a long time. It's just about, there may have been a reason that this person's been around, or there's been a reason for it. So it feels like from June, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to feel that way. You're going to feel like you're moving forward easier and more at ease with things. And really, this is happening between March and June. This card symbolises March. This is June energy. So anything that's been going on is coming to an end. So it feels like anything that's hurt you or knocked you down or caused you pain, especially around October, is coming to an end between now and June. And the universe is already working behind the scenes to make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Steph. Thank you for the donation, honey. Steph says, hi Liz, any message from Zach? So what does Zach want to say to you today? What does Zach want to say? Okay. Message coming through from Zach is, he's asking you to have patience, okay? Have patience with me. Please be calm and understanding, and be flexible and adaptable. So that's what he's teaching you right now. So really what I'm connecting with here is that he's your greatest teacher right now, because he's teaching you the lesson of patience, how to be calm. He's teaching you to be understanding through compassion and empathy and all those things. He's also teaching you to be flexible and adaptable, and to be ready for change. So he's saying to you, there's many things that this situation, and I am teaching you right now. So patience is needed. If you feel you are constantly waiting, reward yourself for how far you've come, and know that it will be worth the wait, because while you are waiting, God is always working. So I feel the message coming through, regardless of what he wants to say to you today, which is here. You are learning all of these lessons right now. You're learning to observe this in a higher way, to respond in a deeper, more loving way, and you're learning to have patience and to have faith in this. That's what you need to know. So there's a lot of power going on right now. And what he's saying to you is, I'm sending you signs. So he's sending you signs that you are one. He's sending you signs that you're meant to be. And they give me fear, especially if you go into any fear. So change your perspective and enjoy your own company. That's what you're being guided to do right now, because the signs are showing you that this is all real, but you're learning all these lessons. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for, is it Parmankia? Parmankia. Okay, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, honey, but I'm connecting with you. This is for Parma saying, I'm going through some serious health issues. Do my angels have any messages for me? So I'm so sorry you're going through that. There will be a reason for it, okay? I'm going to connect with Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. Call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus. And remember, there's always people out there that can assist you. I'm sure you may already be getting professional help or the help you need. But remember, you are never alone, and you can call on the angels whenever you need to. So the message coming through from Archangel Raphael, and this is so powerful, this card's come out. There is a soul lesson being learned, observe. And whenever we go through anything in our physical body and our health, there's always a reason behind it. Okay, there's a spiritual reason we're going through it. A great book to connect with. I've got it here. Okay, if I can find this book to show. I haven't got it out for so long. I don't even know where it is. Bear with me a second. Here it is Louise L. Hay, Heal Your Body. Okay, if you get this book, I'm sure you'll be able to find it on Amazon. It's got a list of every single physical thing you go through, the reason why, the spiritual reason why, and how you can heal it with affirmations. Okay, and a lot of the time what we go through physically is also connected with our stress and our mind, but it can also be connected with ascension and the way that we heal. Okay, so there is a soul lesson being learned. And the angel's saying rest for a while. Treatment is rest for a while. Don't try and rush anything. Rest, take your time, take it easy, slow down. You know, this is also happening to slow you down in a way, so you reconnect with yourself. And sometimes when we go through health things, it's how we reconnect with ourselves. It's how we reconnect with ourselves and with God and Source, realizing we're not alone, that this is something we're going through for a spiritual reason. And it's going to be fine. Look at that. It's going to be fine. So try and relax yourself. You just need to rest for a while. And when I mean with this is obviously I'm not saying if you rest, it's going to go away overnight. What I mean is rest for a while, relax, breathe, and calm your mind and say, okay, what am I learning through this? And I'm sure you already know. Or you already know how your life has changed because of this or what's going on. But Raphael is saying, yes, it's going to be fine. That doesn't mean overnight. It means you may need to do certain things to be healthy again. But if you visualize yourself healthy and well, that's a start. And if you call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus, that's a start. And if you observe why you're going through this, that's a good place to start. Okay? But this is also happening for a soul reason. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm feeling motherly love for him. I'm at peace, but also feeling detached from finding new love or expecting from him any messages from the angels. It's normal to feel that way because we are the Empress. You know, I feel that way every day about George as well. You know, you are the Empress. That's your card. So the message coming through for you today is playfulness. Again, we've got this playful energy coming up. So it's so important that you find time for yourself. And you find time for fun. You know, this has been coming up a lot lately here because we make it all so serious. You know, and I feel that you're saying, I'm detaching, I'm surrendering, letting go. So the message is to find yourself. Maybe you need to go out and have a dance. Or you need to spend some time with friends. Or you need to, you know, spend time with family. Or maybe even with yourself. But this is a time for you right now to reconnect with you and to enjoy where you are and the person you are. You know, and to let go. The reason, you know, I'll say dancing is because it's how we let go. You know, I remember, you know, a couple of years ago now, I went out with, you know, Sandra from World Illumination 11. Me and Sandra went dancing. Sandra came over from London and we went out where I live. And I didn't realise until I was out there dancing how much I needed that. Because I used to dance a lot and I really need it. I've just felt like I just released emotion. It's like when we cry, we release certain emotions and toxic things in our body and all of that. When we dance it, we do the same thing. Or when we laugh, when we find time to lighten our load, we feel better. And that's what I'm really feeling that you need to know. So find time to be playful. And you know, you're saying I'm detached from finding new love or expecting from him. Well, when you focus on feeling like this, you know, feeling free, feeling calm, you just attract everything to you that you need, whether that's your person or someone else. You know, so be more playful. So it's not necessarily saying, oh, go out clubbing and you're going to meet someone new. The angel's saying, do what you feel you want to do. You know, you may want to have some people around the house, or you may want to put some music on and have a dance, or you may just want to go and have coffee with friends, or you may want to go out by yourself, or you may want to take yourself somewhere or do something. Do things for you, and it's going to open all the doors and create the right energy to bring everything in at the right time. And that's what you need to know. He said, I have knee surgery, so I'm home these days. So just, you know, even just sitting in your chair. Do you know, I had the weirdest dream last night. You know, I really did. I've got to tell you about this dream because it just popped in my mind. But, you know, when I was young, because obviously I'm 47 now, I'm nearly 48. But when I was young at school, I used to really like New Kids on the Block. And, you know, I can't remember how old I was. I really can't. Obviously I was at school. But I used to use tapes, obviously, and the first ever CD album I bought was New Kids on the Block. And recently I found out that New Kids on the Block are back. Okay. And I'm not like fangirling over, like, oh my God, you know, but it was like, wow. And then last night I had a dream that I was at my mum's house, which isn't there anymore because mum's passed over and someone's bought that house. But I was standing in the entrance of my mum's house, and in the dining room, there was no furniture in there. And Joey and Jordan from New Kids on the Block were jumping around to some songs they were singing. And I went in and I was saying to Jordan, I bought the first ever CD single I bought was your album. And I was talking about that to him, and it was bizarre. And it just reminded me of, you know, things from childhood and things like that. So maybe even just kind of putting on some music that calls to you from when you were younger and just listening to it and moving your body a little bit, or, you know, something like that will reconnect you with yourself and bring in playful energy. Because I woke up with a smile on my face this morning just thinking of the past and funny things like that. So, you know, sometimes the universe will give you something like that just to lighten your mood or lighten the load. I hope that helps, okay? But yeah, that dream, you know, crazy dream there. And actually, New Kids on the Block stuff that they've released recently is really good. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying that. Kite says, hi Liz, I would love to ask, should I stay in my current relationship or leave and then hope that I find better? Do you think I'll end up with Jerry in the future, or will we just stay in the 5D? Well, first of all, if you feel that you need to leave your relationship, you know that something isn't serving you, or there's something not quite right with it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking that question. So you've got to think, right, why am I in this relationship right now? What is it teaching me? What am I learning from this? Or would I be much better single? Okay, so it's nothing really to do with finding another relationship. It's about realizing if you're not happy where you are, or you feel like something needs to shift or change, it's more about you working on the relationship with yourself than with anybody else. Work on the relationship with yourself. You know, and if you want to be with Jerry, if you want to be with someone, and you're already having a 5D connection with this person, then you know that you can't be in a relationship with anybody else to be with him. So it's about recognizing that. Where I really feel you're going through is an understanding, you know, and you're probably talking about the current relationship is that the current relationship a karmic relationship, or are you thinking about the 5D relationship that you're in with Jerry already for something better? But I feel you want Jerry, so you're asking what you're really saying is, I want to be with Jerry, how do I go about that? And really the message is, release yourself from anything that's holding you back from being with him, and work on the relationship with yourself to be able to allow it to come in divine timing. Okay, so will you end up with Jerry, or what do you need to know about this? The message is twin flame love is cosmic, so it goes beyond the physical world. So what the message is, your 5D connection is really strong. And it's really strong right now, and you'll be meeting up to make love and connect. Your cosmic connection is proving to you that the love you have for each other is so much more than just what you experience in the physical world. And when you have that strong 5D connection in that way, it will manifest into a 3D connection at some point. So it's very, very likely that you're going to end up with Jerry, but there's things that need to be released from both of your lives first to make that happen. And when you put those kind of things in motion, the universe does the rest. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Damini, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message for my healing journey? So what do you need to know right now? You know, what do you need to know right now? What do the angels want you to know? Look at this. Wow. The message, again, look at this. You can see me shuffling the deck. It's coming out. I've got another card moving here as well. Same card, playfulness. To bring healing into your life, or to bring more healing in, or to help to heal others, or whatever it is you want to know about your healing or the healing of others. Playfulness. Time for fun. The angel's saying bring fun into your connection. Bring fun in. And also that will lead to abundance and an unexpected windfall. So the more fun you have, the more you feel free, the more you relax, the more you surrender, the more you find time to have fun, the more abundance will come into your life. And remember, abundance isn't just about money, it's about all things, feeling rich in all things, love, joy, happiness, understanding everything. Remember, from small acorns, great big oak trees grow. So I feel the more fun you have, the more is going to come into your life. I hope that helps. Okay, really beautiful message there. So I'm just going to answer some questions around here then. So we've got, Yara says, can I have a message, please? Let's do Yara message. What do you need to know right now? This is for Yara. The message is loyalty. Your person is loyal to you. You've been shown that today. You've got a dog here as well. Loyalty comes in all shapes and sizes. So what that really means, obviously, is they're talking about the dog and that the connection there. But what I'm really feeling is all shapes and sizes. In other words, it doesn't matter whether he shows you a small amount of loyalty or a big amount of loyalty. He is loyal to you regardless. And that's what you're being reminded of. And I've also got an energy timeline coming here for your union, okay? Between April this year and February next year, I feel you're going to be in union. And that's coming through very clearly there. And anything you're going through in the stomach, if you're having any stomach pain or issues in the esophagus or anything here, there's big changes going on. That's what you need to know, okay? Really powerful for a timeline to come through like that. Amelia G says, any message for me? What do we need to know for Amelia G? A message, please, angels, for Amelia G. The message coming, I've got two coming through. The first one is time to wake up. So you're going through an awakening right now, or your person is going through an awakening. This is a time of epiphanies. And it feels like since 2019, you've been waking up and learning who you are. So, and you know, you're obviously here for a reason. So the angel's saying you're waking up right now. Your person, if you're involved in a love relationship, is waking up, or someone around you is waking up too. So let go of any fear, because nothing's gone wrong. Keep the faith. So the message is nothing's gone wrong. Everything's on the right path for you. You know, this is showing you things are happening. So if you are in a love relationship right now, your person, because I'm reading it both ways, you're waking up, you're going through epiphanies, you've been going through a big period of enlightenment, and you'll continue on this period of enlightenment until 2028. So I feel 2019 and 2028 is a big kind of paradigm shift for you, and it's a big changing period for you as well, where things are happening. So right now, things may feel bad, or you may feel like what's going on. Nothing's gone wrong. Keep the faith. You're on the right path. Your person is going through an epiphany. They're waking up. They're realizing things. This is a lot like, you know, when Neo wakes up, you know, from the Matrix, and he says to Morpheus, what's wrong with my eyes? And Morpheus says, you've never used them before. That's because you're now realizing things in a whole new way. So you're looking at things in a whole new way. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to pick some random messages here. So we've got Melinda says, can I get my ex back? Anything is possible. Can you get your ex back? Okay. The message is there's delays for a reason right now. There's delays for a reason. Okay. So how does your ex feel about you? You know, the Page of Swords can symbolize delayed communication. So there is delays around this, but anything is possible with God. Yeah, you've already been meeting in dreams. So whether you've been dreaming, remembering or not, he's already with you in dreams. Okay, so your person is saying, we've been meeting in dreams. So you're already connected in the dream state, which means it's very likely you're going to manifest that in the 3D world. So focus right now on meeting up in the higher realms. You know, maybe meditate, close your eyes. You know, you don't have to do anything where you light candles or anything like that. Just close your eyes and call this person in and say, I really want to make it right with you. I would love to reconcile with you, and feel the reaction or the response. Feel how he feels about it. Connect with that. But I feel you're going to be meeting in dreams while there's no communication. So have faith that if something is meant to be and a person is meant to be in your life, the universe will create the way. Call on Archangel Raguel to create the way. I hope that helps. Raguel is the harmonizer of relationships. We've got someone there says, is my husband cheating on me? Really, it's about you going within and asking yourself why you feel that way, and work on what you're feeling, because when we feel that something's going on like that, we feel something isn't right. So something needs to be looked at or addressed in the situation. You may not be feeling that you are receiving what you need right now. You may not feel you're feeling loved, or you feel this person is disrespecting you or not paying you attention or not caring about you in some way. So really, if you're asking that question, it's more about you looking at what you need right now and addressing the way the relationship is, than actually knowing the answer yes or no. So is your husband cheating on you? There's a lot of conflict right now. It's not even really saying yes or no. It feels like there's conflict there. It's more about this conflict between you than he's cheating on you. It's like you've got to resolve something. There's maybe arguing going on, or maybe there's no arguing because you're not wanting to bring something up, but there's conflict there in the mind. You've got to sort things out. You need to talk about things. So you need to open up to yourself first of all and say, I'm not feeling that I'm getting this in the relationship, or that something feels off, something doesn't feel right to me. And that's what you need to address. So you need to talk to him without creating an argument or without it turning into an argument. Because obviously we'll all get, he'll get defensive, you'll get defensive. So call on the angels to harmonize this. Call on Archangel Raguel, call on Archangel Gabriel to bring in communication without conflict. But there's conflict around the connection. Yes, I'm not really feeling a yes or a no for cheating because I feel you don't, it's not like my place to say that to you. You've got to sort that out with him. It's more about you looking at why you feel that way and realizing that that's something you need to look at within yourself. For example, when we feel jealous of anyway, it's nothing really to do what the other person is doing. It's how we feel. If we're feeling jealous, we're not feeling enough. We're not feeling worthy. We're not feeling good enough. And that's what we have to heal. And then when we heal that, we don't feel jealous, regardless of what's going on. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Karen says, happy St. Patrick's Day, you beautiful soul. Same to you, honey. Will I meet a significant other soon, and what signs will I see? Beautiful question. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day, but now I do, so thank you for that. Someone did say that earlier as well. Okay, so will you meet a significant other soon? I do feel this is what you're manifesting, but the right person needs to come in. This person is going to be someone who can be focused on you. So I don't know about, obviously, the past. I don't need to know. But it feels like you're saying to the universe, right, I want someone to come into my life who can be focused on me, someone who is strong and capable, someone who is my equal, someone I can have fun with, but also someone who's serious about me and serious about life. And, someone who, like the King of Pentacles, someone who's focused. Now, this person could be an earth sign. Okay, but I feel it's more about the energy. When I connect with these cards, it's more about what they're wanting. So, and this is you setting intentions. So the angel's saying, have faith that what you're asking for is already on the way. I feel this could well happen between, I feel like between now and July, it's more about you manifesting this and trusting that the right person will come in at the right time. And then it feels like after July, this person is going to be made available to you. Because remember, we can't rush it because the right person needs to come in. So in other words, this person could be dealing with something right now that doesn't allow them to come in this moment. So, but in July or after July, they will do. So I feel you're manifesting someone who's going to be focused on you, someone who can give attention to you without being involved with anybody else or wishy-washy with the feelings. Or it's like you're setting your attention about what you want. So the angels are asking you to have confidence in who you are. So remember your power. So whenever we're wanting a love relationship in our life, the best thing we can do is work on the relationship with ourselves. Work on self-love, self-care, work on feeling excited about life and enjoying life and having confidence, in everything. So have confidence in who you are. So you may see a peacock that reminds you to be you. And also their love for you is loyal and true. So this person who's going to come in will be loyal to you and will be true to you. So if you see a dog, okay, that's a great sign of what you're manifesting. You're asking for someone who's going to be loyal to you and true to you and focused on you. That's exactly what's going on. And also 444, the angels are all around you. So this is protected. Okay, this is protected. So angels are all around you. You are supported and you are safe. So if you start seeing 444 or you see feathers, I feel that's a big sign. The angel's saying it is happening. It is coming to you. Just give it the time because this person will be loyal and true. And that's worth waiting for. Okay, so dogs are going to be that sign that this is good. If you think about dogs, dogs are very loyal to their owners. And, they create great partners as well. And that a great partner is coming in for you. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Annie there. It says, morning Liz, could I please ask where S is at after our conversation on Wednesday? The energy is heavy and weird. Relax and breathe, okay? Relax and breathe. The message coming through for you is focus on you right now, okay? And also, this is what S needs to do. He needs to focus on himself to be able to understand what he's going through. And that's why the energy may feel heavy and weird because you know that something's shifting and you know that this time is needed to go within. So focus on you right now and learn to love and to enjoy your life. Be grateful for everything, feel good and the blessings will follow. So don't take anything personally, okay? Don't take anything personally, just kind of be yourself and focus on joy. So the message is this is the time to focus on joy. Step into your power and miracles will happen in your life and in your journey. So allow your person to find their way back to you, to understand what he's going through. He knows he wants to focus on you, and he's learning how to do that. He's learning how to love you the right way by going within. That's what you need to know, okay? I hope that helps. We've got message coming through is for Ria. Says, hey, can you tell me if there will be any communication between me and my ex? And if yes, what will be its outcome? This is going to move forward around June time. There's a light at the end of the tunnel here. So I feel that there is a positive way that this can move forward. Okay, because what he's really saying is, I want to hug you right now. So he wants to hug you. He wants to come back into your life. You know, he wants to be around you in this way. But he's maybe working on something, or something maybe aligning to make this happen. So I feel from June onwards, this could move forward with a hug. Okay, and it's going to be it's going to be lighter energy, and that means it's a good outcome. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, just bear with me a second. My chat just froze and then something happened here. Let me just check something on here. Bear with me a second. Let me just go back on. Sometimes after I've been live for a certain amount of time, everything starts going a bit strange. So here we go. I'm just bringing it back up here. Bear with me a second. When I refresh the chat in this way, it usually just kind of puts everything back into place. So we're going to do a message now for, I'm going back up the chat here. I'm going to do a message for, hang on, let me just pick one of these. We've got Esmeralda says, hi Liz, can I get a message from my person? What do I need to know right now? Be kind to yourself. Okay, this is the message coming through from the angels for you. Be kind to yourself right now. Be very loving to yourself and gentle with yourself, because your person can feel that. Because what your person's saying is, can you feel me with you? So I feel you're very connected right now through feelings. And, you know, that's how it is anyway with twin flames. You're very connected in that way. But he's saying, be kind and loving and gentle with yourself. And the angels are saying that to you because he can feel that. Remember, whatever we give to ourselves, we can give out to others. And what we are feeling inside is what we're projecting out to others. So the angels want you to be good to yourself and kind to yourself. And then he will come back to you or into your life in that energy. Because he's saying, I can feel you. Can you feel me? I'm with you. I can feel this. So the message coming through for you guys is that you are connected. And that's what you need to know right now, that you are connected. So whatever you're feeling or going through, he can feel that too. So work on being gentle and kind and loving to yourself, and things will shift. We're going to do a message for Richard. Says, am I on the right path? Usually you get shown signs and you'll feel it inside. So if you see the number, for example, 717, that's a sign you're on the right path. Right now, this is a time of reflection for you. So you may even need to think about this and reflect and think, right, is my life going in the right direction? Am I moving towards what I want or away from it? What do I want right now? Because there's some decisions coming into your life, especially between April and September. So I feel you're moving into a time of decisions. There's some decisions you need to make in your life to move things forward in a new way, or to be more in alignment with who you truly are, or to be where you want to be. So take some time to think about what you want and then put the plan in place to act on it. But you don't need to rush this. It's going to happen between April and September. I hope that helps, okay? And we got GR says, hey Liz, will new love come in for me, or will there be a new beginning with Ray? I would love some clarity. I feel what you're connecting with here is when Ray comes back into your life, it's going to feel new, okay? There's a storm warning coming in here. You're going to clear the air, okay? And Lord Ganesh is removing blocks and obstacles. So I feel that even if you set the intention that you want to be with someone new, I still don't feel it would be the person that you want, because you want Ray. Okay, what you're learning right now is to respond to things instead of reacting to things. You're learning to surrender, and you're overcoming any obstacles. So it feels like what this is showing you is that you're going to clear the air with Ray. You know, hang on, let me just get rid of this keyboard warrior there. You're going to, it's going to feel new. So it's going to feel beautiful. You're going to clear the air with him. So you're going to be able to respond to this with love. So that's what he's going to do with you, because there has been a lot of volatile energy around the two of you, and there has been a lot of pain and struggle. But Lord Ganesh is moving obstacles out of the way to make this possible for you. So obviously you can say to the universe, Ray or someone better, please, and set their intention. And if someone's meant to come into your life, then they will do. And remember, that person will be teaching you lessons too. But I feel what the universe wants you to know is you just have to get the relationship right with yourself first, instead of wanting someone else there to be happy or wanting to have a partner. Partner up with yourself and partner up with the universe and call on Lord Ganesh, and then things will move forward at the right time, because you're still learning to let go. You're still learning to respond instead of react. You're still learning to have faith. You're still learning to trust in divine timing. There's still many, many things that you are learning on this journey. And that's what the angels want you to know. But I feel Lord Ganesh is saying, I'm moving things out of the way to bring Ray back in a different energy so that he can respond to you instead of reacting, and so you can clear the air. And this may even be taking place. This storm warning is happening between now and May, and between now and October, it feels like there's a shift happening here. But obviously, if you want to date anyone else, you have that choice. You've got free will. You can do anything you want. But all you need to know is whatever's going on, all paths lead home. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Sharu. He says, I want to know if my crush likes me. I really want to know. So what does your crush want to say to you? Yeah, that your crush thinks of you in an intimate way, okay? And also, there's a song that may be connecting with you guys right now. So I do feel that your crush feels this way, because the message is, I often think of our last intimate times together. Now, you may not have had any intimate times together, but this person has thought of you in that way. So this person thinks of you in an intimate way. And also, you may be hearing songs that are speaking to you right now. And this person say, when you hear our song, know that I'm with you. So in other words, what this means is the songs are speaking to you that these feelings are real, that you both feel this way. So I often think of our last intimate times together means this person is thinking of being intimate with you. I hope that helps, okay? So yes, your crush does feel what you feel. Joe Beth says, can I have a message from the angels? I've just really been guided to that there. Hello, Joe Beth. Great to have you here. What's the message from the angels for you? The message for you is wrap up for winter. Time to hibernate. So what this means is it's a time for you right now to go within and understand what you want and who you are. And I feel this card's coming out as well. And hibernation is what we do in winter. We dress up warm. We have to, warm ourselves from the cold. So when the cold comes in, we can handle it. And this really resonates with the winter being any cold times in your life, or any delays or anything that feels cold to you or cool or stagnant, whether it's a situation or a person. You can deal with it. The angel's saying you can handle anything that you're going through, any stagnant times or any cool times, because spring is coming. So when we wrap up for winter, we know that spring is coming. And when spring comes, we're able to take off that winter hat or that scarf. We're able to prepare for what's coming. So I feel the message for you is you're being prepared for what's coming. And you are independent and strong. So you're also being released from anything that's been holding you back. You're creating your own path. This is a great time for you. And the snake is coming up as a spirit animal, saying release anything that needs to go. So this may be a time as well where you can have a big clear out. Clearing out your space, clearing the clutter, donating, doing anything like that. Giving things to charity, sorting out your closet, preparing. I feel you're going through a preparation period between now and the springtime. And we're moving into that. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Springtime is kind of the energy of Easter, which we're moving towards at the end of this month. So, this is about the energy of April, May, even into June, bringing in something new. So I feel you're being prepared for something new. I hope that helps, okay? We've got coming, hi, I'm new here. This is for Cheryl. Thank you for being here. From South Africa. Wow, amazing. Let's do Cheryl a message from South Africa. Let's do you a little message from the angels. What do you need to know? I love how we connect from all over the world. It's amazing. Will I be married? Will I be getting married this year? I think you mean maybe this year, or we be getting married here. It's in divine timing. Even before you asked your question, the card was already on the way out here. It says, give it up to the divine. Time is an illusion. If you start seeing 1717 or 717, that's a huge sign you're on the right path, that you're on the right path to what you want. But your journey is in divine timing. So in other words, it will happen at the right time. And we can't force it or make it happen. We just have to allow it to let it flow. So you can affirm to the universe, I want to be married and I want to be in a wonderful, loving relationship, and then let the universe bring it in at the right time. But the message for you is it's already in the process of manifesting. It's already in divine timing. So you have to have faith in that. So have faith in the timings and the process of your amazing life, because God is in charge. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for, we've got Collins. Collins says, as a Martina, I don't have anyone and trying to get a man. No one, please, can you help me? Well, don't try to get a man. Focus on loving you and focus on being in, a relationship with yourself. And then that will open all the doors you need. Sometimes we think, I want to get a man, or I want to be in a relationship, or I want this and that, but work on self-love. Work on giving back to yourself. And, it's unlikely that while you're in that energy, you're going to get that. Okay, what I'm connecting with here, this doesn't mean, it's unlikely you're going to be single forever. It means it's unlikely to manifest right now because of the energy that you're in. So what the angels want you to do is shift your energy into a more loving energy with yourself. Okay, thank you, Empress M. I was just about to do that. It's amazing what people come on and say. It's all a projection of the self. So it feels like the angels want you to, work on the relationship with yourself, and then it will move forward. So things are changing right now in your life so that you can attract the right people in. Your circle is changing. So look at the people you're spending time with, or the things you're doing, and work on uplifting your vibration. Work on connecting with your own self. Work on falling in love with life. Work on thinking, what do I really want in my life? Instead of thinking, right, I want a relationship, or I want someone else to spend time with. Think about what you want and work on that, because you can have an amazing relationship with yourself first, and then that opens all the doors. And that will change your circle to attract in wonderful, loving people. So that's the affirmation the angels want you to use. I attract wonderful, loving people into my life. And when that happens, it's going to shift the unlikely energy. And let's see what it will shift it into. It will shift it into a reconsider. So you're able to reconsider your choices and bring things in. So in other words, what it means is the unlikely will be a reconsider, which means it will bring the right people in. So work on yourself right now. That's what you need to know. Message next we're doing is, I've just seen a message that got my attention. There we go. Ghost Low says, can I have a message from the angels about my health? I've been having minor health problems. It's more likely it's Ascension. Okay, if you actually go to my playlist, My Decks and Events, you'll find my deck walkthrough for the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. And you can go through the cards, from that video, and I'm sure you'll find from that video what you need to know. But Archangel Raphael, what do you need to know right now? Remember, you can call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus for health issues. We've got one card coming out. The card is Chakra Cleanse. Now, out of this whole deck, look how big the deck is. Just one card coming out. So what Archangel Raphael is saying, to release and heal these minor health problems, you need to do a chakra cleanse. So it's more likely your chakras are blocked up right now, and that can affect your health and your body. So what you need to do is do a chakra cleanse, or, you can do your own, or go to my Power Cleanse playlist and do the chakra cleanse in there, and that will heal you. Each chakra is like a fan. And the fans whir round at a nice pace. But if things like psychic attack get into that fan, it's going to wreck the fan. And it won't go round the right way. Or it won't go round the same. So it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your health. So you need to, every now and again, cleanse your chakra system. And that's what you're being guided to do. So if you work on doing that today, you're going to feel better moving forward and into the new week. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome to everyone who's jumping in. It's really great to have everyone here. If you are glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up. We've got Susanna11 says, one card for me. Let's do an affirmation card for you. What do you need to know? Here we go. 2 cards have come out. So the message for you is that you are magnetic. You may not realize you are, but you are. So in other words, what you give out, you get back. When you operate in a high vibration and you start loving life and focusing on your own power, all the doors open for everything that you want. So you can affirm, I am attractive. I am compassionate and kind. And then when you have compassion for others, including yourself, all the doors open for anything you want. So affirm, I am compassionate, I am kind, I am attractive. So that's the traits the angels want you to work on within your own life right now. Trying to have compassion, which means seeing things from another point of view, seeing things from other people's point of view, and being very kind and loving to yourself and others, and knowing that you are attractive. You are. That means that you are an attractive person, the way you look, the way you are, but your energy can be attractive. Your energy is either attractive or it's kind of like a repellent. It's the same for everyone. So in other words, when we're feeling good and we're happy and we're excited about life and we're feeling grateful and joyful, we are attractive. When we're feeling negative and stressed out and pained, we're feeling repellent. We're pushing away the things that we really want. So you are an attractive being because you are magnetic. So remember your power. And the angels want you to know you're attractive. So you may be struggling with something to do with the way you look or something you're going through. Maybe you are not feeling good enough or something like that, working on self-worth. So you are magnetic and you will attract everything in that you want at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Rapula says, angel message for me, please. Let's do another affirmation card here, because this is an angel message for you anyway. Can we have a clear card? There it is. So the message coming through for you is you are protected. The angels want you to know that. You are protected. Whatever's going on, you are safe. And that's an affirmation you can use that really does calm you down. It's one of my favourite affirmations ever. I am safe. You breathe in and out. I am safe. I am safe. You close your eyes. You feel protected. You know you are okay, whatever's going on. You are safe, and the angels want you to know that you're protected. So if you see 444 or you see feathers, that's a huge sign of that. I hope that helps, okay? Great to see Laura in the house and Tara with the Empress M. Thank you for being here as my moderators, guys. It means so much. We're going to do a message for Lasanta Brown says, I would really love a message. So let's do you a message from the angels. What do you need to know? We've got Liv in the house. I'm so glad you've come back in. Hang on, let me just see. Let me just make you a moderator. Hang on a minute. There you are. Me and Liv go way back, okay? Liv will be an amazing moderator. Thank you for being here. I hope that's okay to make you a moderator. You used to be anyway. So where was it? Right, okay. So this is a message for Lasanta Brown, okay? This is a message for Lasanta Brown. 2 cards. The first card coming up for you is commitment will come into your life. If that's what you're wanting. If that's what you're wanting in your life, commitment will come. You just have to surrender to it. So in other words, choose right now to enjoy where you are. Choose to be free. You are free right now to live your life your way, regardless of what's going on. Your connection is ascending. So the connection you have with yourself is ascending. The connection you have with God, the creator, or your angels, the higher power, is ascending. So the angels are saying to you, whatever you want, if you want commitment with your special person, or if you want a beautiful relationship, or whatever it is you want, surrender. Give it to heaven. Okay? Choose to be free. And when you feel that way, everything you want will manifest. So when you surrender, everything you want will flow into your life. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Neha. Says, angel message for me. So an angel message for Neha. What do you need to know? Here we go. Message coming in for you is fall into autumn. Between now and the autumn season, and again, fall is different for us all over the world. But I'm feeling that things are falling into place for you in your life, career, love, all of these areas of your life, health, everything you want, between now and October. So between now and October, things are falling into place for you. It's time to let go of anything that needs to go. So anything that needs to go from your life, whether it's people or things or situations, let those things go. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do an angel message for Riley. I'm just grabbing questions here, guys. I'm not missing anyone out, okay? So, I'm just going where they guide me to go right now. This is an angel message for Riley. I've got 2 cards coming out for you. the first message for you is take time out. Whatever's going on right now, it just needs a little bit of a rest or a break. Let the dust settle, if this is connected with anyone else. But you need some time for yourself right now. You need time alone. That's what you're being guided to know. So, if you are connecting with someone else and they need time, you need it too. But when I'm connecting with this message for you, it's time for you to listen to your own needs and your own self right now, because you've also got the number 9, which is about your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. So for your spiritual healing and health right now, you need some time for you. Look what she's doing there. She's under the tree. She's reading a book. She's connected with nature. And it is Sunday, so maybe you've got time for you today. And also when you do that, things are going to start springing forward. Look at this. You've got the new beginning. So the angel's saying you may be taking time out for now, which means from your special person or just time out to reconnect with yourself. But as we move into April, as we move into the energy of springtime, which really comes in with Easter at the end of this month, things are going to start moving forward. So the angel's saying there's a new beginning coming in for you and it's going to be wonderful. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for, we've got... Noha says, can you please tell me more about if I have a job soon? Well, remember, if you haven't got a job right now, you'll be going through healing. You'll be going through, having time for yourself, maybe even to update your CV or to do things you want to do. Something will come to you, but I don't feel the right thing is coming just yet. And you've got to be in the right energy to accept this in. It feels like there may be things being offered to you or things are being offered to you, but they're not the right things. So instead, you have to get very clear with the universe about what you want. So sit down, find some time for you and think, right, what type of job do I want? What do I enjoy doing? What will make me happy? And if you're not sure, think, right, well, what kind of lifestyle do I want to have from this particular job? What kind of money do I want to make? What kind of hours do I want to do? What kind of people do I want to be working with? What kind of life do I want to be living? And you're setting intentions, you're manifesting as you're thinking all these things. And then you're putting out to the universe what you do want instead of what you don't want. And then the right thing will come along. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. Next message we're going to do is for Rose. Rose says, angel message for me, please. Let's see what you need to know. This is a message for Rose. What do you need to know? The message for Rose is accept yourself. So when you accept yourself the way you are, and you know that you are good enough and you are beautiful and all of these things, then the right people will come into your life and the right doors will open. So work on loving yourself more. Work on self-love. Loving your body. Loving your mind. Loving the person that you are. Falling in love with yourself. And when you do that you accept yourself and then people accept you. And this is something we all have to work through in our life. There's always something about ourselves we wish we could change or have differently. Especially, as we are growing up and learning, the more spiritual we become, the more we feel an acceptance of ourselves. So accept yourself, love your body, love your mind, love everything about you, fall in love with yourself, and then the doors will open for what you want. That's what you need to know. We've got Ed says, I might do a reading for why I've been dreaming of being in 2 houses I lived in before, the house I live in currently for years, or maybe Liz will be guided to my question. Well, what do you need to know? The answers are all within you. You've got the Empress card there. So the angels say the answers are within. Okay, it feels like what you're doing is you're going through a healing or a cleansing about the past. And that kind of resonates a little bit with me because last night I had a dream about my mum's house. So, there's like things were being shown in dreams. So you're dreaming about things right now to be shown what to do and to be shown what the next steps are. So there's big shifts and changes coming into your life. So what do the angels want you to know? Okay, and I feel, that there's more information to be known. This is a Q&A, but the message is you just need to take some time out to figure things out. Okay, so take some time out to go within. The angel's saying you are a warrior of love and light. You are a spiritual being. You are strong. You know the answer within you. You just need to go within and find the time to connect with yourself. And call on Archangel Chamuel to help you to find what you're seeking, and he will give you the answers. That's what you need to know. It's more like the angels want you to connect with yourself on this than to actually receive an answer here. Because you are learning, it's part of your purpose and your journey to connect with your Empress energy, to connect with your intuition, your High Priestess self, to know what the answers are and what to do. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Laura Marto. What do we need to know for Laura? What do we need to know for Laura today? The message coming through is what's done is done. What matters is what happens now. Expect things to change. So your person is releasing guilt over the way he's treated you. He feels guilty about hurting you, and he feels guilt over his situation. He's learning there's nothing to be guilty of and that he deserves your love. And that song is Guilty by Barbra Streisand. So that really resonates with what he's feeling today. So it's like he's saying, I'm sorry about the past. What's done is done. And also, is there anything else you need to be aware of or no? Abundance is flowing to you. Use the affirmation, I know that you do. I am rich in all things. I am rich in all things. I know you love that affirmation too. It's one of my favourite ones, because being rich in all things doesn't just mean making money. It means feeling healthy, feeling abundant, feeling well, feeling loved, feeling gentle, all these things, knowing the angels are all around you. I am rich in all things. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm going to do a little angel message for Empress M as well, for my two amazing moderators who are here. So Empress M, the message is, you are inspiring. And you absolutely are. You're inspiring to your twin flame and to other people, other light workers. So remember your worth. So, you will go through moments where you question things on your journey. So know your worth. And know as well that your person's life works better with you in it. You lift them up. Your love keeps them strong. You are the medicine that they need to heal their soul and boost their power. You are the elixir that heals them physically and mentally and gives them strength. With you in their life, they are capable of achieving great things. And not only that, you inspire others. That's how you make other people too. And the message is, change your perception. See through the eyes of love. And I feel this is really what your person is trying to do right now. And also let yourself be loved. I feel they're working on that too, so that they can allow your love into their life. I hope that helps, okay? I'm also going to do a card for Live and Life, okay? I'm going to do a card for you as well. I could have a reading from Raphael. I've just seen your question, actually, of course. So, first of all, things in the past may affect you. We've got memories and nostalgia there. So you may go over certain things, or you may be dealing with certain things in the past that need to be healed right now. And also, this is saying that, you think about the past and you reminisce about it. Sometimes you go over things. So forgive everything, and healing energy will transform your life. And it will create big change. So I still feel there's things that you are healing from the past, that you are releasing from the past, and that's going to transform things. And Archangel Raphael and Jesus are with you. We've also got trust what you feel. So the answer to your question, you're asking about what does Archangel Raphael want you to know, and also connected with what you are healing, you're being guided to trust what you feel. Because what you feel is real. So trust in what you feel. In other words, trust your intuition. Trust what you feel in your gut. Understand yourself more. And you're saying, what a time for me to be thinking about my trauma. So you are healing the past. Memories and nostalgia coming up here. And also trust what you feel. Allow yourself to feel these things, without any opinion, having an opinion on what you're going through or thinking. Just instead let yourself feel it, allow it. And it will heal. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Emily. Says, hi, angel message for me. This is for Emily Ross. An angel message for me, please. What do you need to know? Big thank you to everyone who's here today. If you are glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up. We've got frozen in time. Sometimes things feel frozen in time in our lives. We feel like things aren't moving forward, or we feel like things are stagnant and cold. But usually there's things going on underneath the surface to move things forward. So I definitely feel things are moving forward for you, even if they feel frozen in time, even if they feel stuck. And I feel there's been a lot of transformation. There's the card as well. Over the last 12 months for you, especially since 2021. You've been becoming someone new. You're transforming in wonderful ways. There's things changing for you right now. So if things feel a bit stuck or stagnant, things are getting better. That's what you're being shown. So things feel frozen, things are shifting. So again, this is kind of the energy of what feels stuck in the winter time gets reborn in spring. So I feel there's new things coming in for you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for I'm Just Cleaning Vent. Says, may I have an angel message, please? What do you need to know? Great to see so many new people coming in here for these lives as well, to ask, to have questions answered. We've got surrender, choose to be free. So the message for I'm Just Cleaning Vents here is choose to be free. When I say choose to be free, there may be something you need to free yourself up from in your life, but it's more likely you need to feel free in your mind, because the mind can be a prison. We can overthink, we can stress out, we can worry about things we don't need to worry about. And the angel's saying, surrender. Give anything you are worried about right now or stressing over or concerning yourself with, give that to heaven for answers and transportation. And focus on being more in the present moment. Breathe yourself into the moment and you can choose to be free. Because we always have a choice. We have a choice if we respond to something or react to something. We have a choose how we choose how we see things. We choose what happens next. We choose our life. So you can choose to be free and you can choose to surrender. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Sharm says, may I have an angel message, please? So message for Sharm. What do you need to know? Communication is coming in, okay? So right now there's a bridge happening between confusion and clarity. That means if there has been a timeout, or if you've needed to go within, or if there's been any kind of delay in your life or delays in communication with someone, it's needed to happen so you can get clear about things, so the clarity can come in. So there's like a bridge taking place right now between what was confusing and what you understand. So communication, I feel, is being restored in your life if there isn't any, or if you're wanting that to come in from a certain person. But it's more about understanding the clear signs about things, understanding where you're going, what the next steps are. So if you've been confused about a situation, you can expect clarity to come in and let go of any fear. The first step to being clear on things is releasing fear on things. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. And it doesn't matter how religious we are as a person, prayer is asking for help. Whether you pray to God directly, or you pray to the angels, or you pray to Jesus, all glory goes to the Creator anyway. Or if you connect with the universe or the higher power or Mother Earth, Father Sky, just asking for help will bring it in, because when we ask, it is given. I hope that helps, okay? Amesy G says, is this my day for my angels to pull me a card? I've no direction. Well, breathe and affirm, I am always directed. I am always directed. I am safe. I'm being shown the way. Morning affirmations, wow. So the angels want you to start your day with an attitude of gratitude. That means as soon as you wake up, feel grateful that you've woken up. Feel grateful for your life. Feel grateful, because gratitude will not only turn your life around and bring blessings in, but it will give you the direction that you were seeking. So I just happen to have my affirmation deck here. So what affirmations can you use in the morning to turn things around? So they're giving you one to begin with, because I feel you can write your own affirmations. I am enough. What you're being reminded here today by the angels is that you are good enough, that nobody compares to you, that you are a warrior, that you are strong, that you are special, that you are unique. Remember, when God makes us, he throws the mold away. So there's no one like us. So there's nobody like you. So you're learning self-worth right now, that you are enough. So you can affirm, I am enough. And that will start bringing in power. I am enough. I am supported, I am loved, I am protected. And when you start your morning in 2024, which is actually a 24 energy, which is really powerful, when you start doing morning affirmations, it's going to turn your life around. So morning affirmations, an attitude of gratitude, writing maybe a gratitude journal, but feeling all the things you're grateful for as soon as you wake up will turn things around. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I think, thank you, thank you, thank you for another day. Because every day is our birthday. We don't need our birthday to celebrate our life. Celebrate your life every single day, because every single day you've been reborn, and that's what you need to know. Okay, guys, I've been on for 2 hours and 27 minutes, so I'm going to go. Hoping to be live again tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who's been in. Thank you to everybody who's here. Thank you for liking, to the new subscribers, everyone who's been with me a while. Thank you to my members. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you for all the amazing donations today. Thank you for your love and your support and your power. It means more than you know, and it does things for your life that, have a ripple effect on the world. So thank you for being you. I'm sending you so much love. Big thank you to, Liv as well. I'm so happy Liv's here. Empress Em and Laura for being amazing moderators. A big thank you as well to the amazing Donna Harvey for being like my, being there for everything else as well. and just thank you guys. If anyone wants a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And just to remind you, if you want to come and see me in London, I'm live in London in May for a whole day. If you want information on this or you want to know more about it, click on the link in the description box below. And also there's lots of free videos on here. There's lots of information in the playlist you can connect with. If you want to know more about twin flames or angels, or if you want to learn tarot or anything like that, just check out the playlist. Have a great day, sending you so much love. A super Sunday, and I'll see you soon.